All right, y'all, we live, HipHopTalkz.com, Icon Radio, DJ Highlight, we in the building, Sal is in the building, America's in the building. How's everybody feeling tonight?
Okay.
Cold? Cold?
Real cold.
Man, so y'all, I'm hearing it's snowing out there in Vegas and everything, man. What's going on?
Raining, snowing, hailing, all of it.
On Valentine's Day, though. That's crazy.
That's what they get. That's exactly what couples get.
That's what these couples get?
Mm-hmm.
So,
as soon as I sent that picture of shooting down Cupid, it started raining.
Yeah, you cursed us. You cursed everybody. All right, y'all. So everybody, welcome to HipHopTalkz.com. It's Tuesday night. I want to say Thursday because we always was on Thursday. So Tuesdays is new. It's Valentine's Day, so we're going to get it live for Valentine's Day, man. We got 5 special guests. We got Blue Diamond. Man, I was trying to keep it to a minimum, but the show just, everybody's wanting to get on. So we got Blue Diamond. She's going to come in studio. She's from the Bay, but she resides in Arizona. We got my boy Dirty Birdy, San Bernardino legend. He's working on a new project with Exhibit. He got Exhibit on his new project. Who else we got? We got my homegirl K's. No, let me read the list, man, so I'm not saying nothing wrong. We talking sex tonight. I know everybody want to hear that. Everybody want to hear that, man. Lady K's adult toy box. She gonna come through, man. Yeah, we gonna talk about sex toys. And we gonna talk about sex toys. Do they really work? Do y'all depend on them, or y'all getting immune to them? we gonna go there, man. Who else we got? Dirty Birdy. We got Vito Lays, super producer. He's gonna call and check in with us. You heard him. He did production on Tee Grizzly, Fresh Out. And we got my homegirl Annette from Juicy Lip Care, My Juicy Lip Care. She's gonna talk about some lip gloss. Ladies, y'all get to get all the information on lip gloss. I'm curious to know about this too because everybody's buying lip gloss. I want to know, do it really work? Is it oral sex friendly? Since it's Valentine's Day, I want to know everything. All right, y'all. So we're gonna.
You finna find everything out tonight. It's going down.
Exactly. All right, y'all. So we're going to go black. We're going to blacken our screens. I'm going to play some tracks. Everybody, let y'all enjoy some music. And we're going to start it like that.
All right. That's my song.
You seen a nigga got it off the muscle. Why they tryna knock me off, gotta hustle.
Now I'm looking out, I can't trust you. If your face in my eyes, I might cut you. You seen a nigga got it off the muscle. Why they tryna knock me off, gotta hustle. Now I'm looking out, I can't trust you. If your face in my eyes, I might cut you. You seen a nigga got it off the muscle. Why they tryna knock me off, gotta hustle. That's how it is, huh? I ain't the type to run from no one, you ain't.
What happened? Hold on, y'all.
Yeah. You ain't know what time it is, my nigga. Fly shit on. You know what I mean? Rich.
Go. That nigga Richie from Phoenix, he got the city poppin'. He known across the globe from Dallas to Compton. He was signed to the game, but then he grew up. Now in that executive role, picking a shoot up. Couple bitches around, really trying to choose up. That oyster perpetual rollie bustin' his shoot up. Like as a dime, Kobe Bryant / LeBron. That should explain the type of wave that I'm on. Supreme living, elite ambition, Coleco vision. Under them's is my secret mission. Yeah. Knowing my purpose, standing above the surface, watching for these fakes, snakes, jakes, and serpents. Yeah, I'm trying to win at the top tier and bring the title to my city home this year. Everything that I'm speaking is facts. My next move is hanging plaques off rap. Yeah, that.
Real life, I made my
I made a promise, so it won't be long. All my life, man, I've been paying dues to pay the bills, to make it to the top, king of the hill. You can't skip
the biggest boss in the game, Ricky Rose. I'm rocking with my family, check. Yo, swimming like an angel falling out the sky. Look me in my eyes, that's if you wanna ride. 59 Impala, $250,000 in it. Niggas tripping, fuck around and did a killing in it, mad shot. All she seen it was a rag top. Threw some money out the window from the wise guys. Never knock the hustle of a young nigga. You never know who winning or which one realer. I got my windows closed, I'm blowing thick smoke. Niggas throwing sets up, I'm getting rich though. Post with all my homies like we can't folk. Hitting switches on the bitches and I'm sitting low. Gave my homie like that nigga 10 toes. Write a letter every month, we still real close. Real niggas doing real things. He came home when the pill came.
Real life, I made my own. I put myself on this time. I made a promise, so it won't be long. All my life, man, I've been paying dues to pay the bills, to make it to the top, king of the hill. You can't skip the experience, been through the struggle, so you can't knock the hustle.
I'm on the bump, hustle so infectious, I had to embrace the struggle. Everything I got, the boy earned. Stayed down in the fire, played cool and learned. You niggas are silly, looking for a milli. I'm looking for a Billy, really. West Coast nigga with the nice part. I grind hard, voice of the city in the streets. I told Ross, let me bubble. Keep it 100, nigga couldn't knock the hustle. Really ice with it, throw the dice with it. It's my life with it, Richie nice with it. Yeah, I told you once, I'm at the top tier and bring the title to my city home this year. Everything that I'm speaking is facts. My next move is hanging plaques off rap. Yeah, that.
Real life, I made my own. I put myself on this time. I made a promise, so it won't be long. All my life, man, I've been paying dues to pay the bills, to make it to the top, king of the hill. You can't skip the experience, been through the struggle, so you can't knock the hustle. Can't knock the hustle.
Zone out.
Hey, this is the one and only No Phony. Smack without the motherfucker running, your boy Big Doobie, man. And thought I'd just come to you and tell you about my relationship with Waukesha. It's a little different. You know what I'm about? Hey, I go to Costco for that walk. I go to Costco for that walk and that chicken bag. I go to Costco for that walk. I go to Costco for that walk and that chicken bag. I go to Costco for bitch, I get a 20 every 20 days. And I don't sip a drip, bitch, I'm getting paid. No less than 3,500, nigga. You little boys can tell me nothing, nigga. I can teach you how to ball, though. Hit the mall, fuck around, I'm buying all those. Everything I own is Ralph Lauren, nigga. Yo, bitch in love with me cause you a foreign nigga. Fuck these niggas, they ain't no shit. I give you conversation money and some long dick. Street fire, coke pure, and that molly hitting. Fiends say my blues taste like popcorn chicken. You niggas broke, can't get it out of bitch or nothing. Your man's on, he can't hit you with a zip or something. One thing about Doobie boy, he ain't no hoe. And I'm pimping Waukesha till I can't no more. I go to Costco for that walk. I go to Costco for that walk and that chicken bag. I go to Costco for that walk. I go to Costco for that walk and that chicken bag. I go to Costco. If I say I never took the skirt off that bitch, it'd be the first time I told you a lie. Well, if you used to get down while you put the cup down, nigga, we gon' get to the win and the why. I used to hit the Circle K, found drink, plastic cup, crush ice, mix the orange and red Fantas up, and to top it off, I hit it with that Blue Mountain Dew. Anybody know me, know a nigga telling the truth. Then I scurry to the car just to pull up a deuce. Fuck what I had to do, bitch, it's time to get loose. I was doing this shit for like 10 days straight. Waiting for the next one, I took a 10-day break. Then one day I was with my auntie Shirl in the whip, and she called me nodding off like son of a bitch. That was my last day sipping, cause I felt like a hoe. When she said, Lil' Terry, I ain't know you did, Joe. I go to Costco for that walk. I go to Costco for that walk and that chicken bag. I
All right, y'all. We live. HipHopTalkz.com. Tuesday nights. If this is your first time tuning in, I know we only been on for 2 weeks now, so I want to take time to introduce my co-hosts again. We got Sal, a.k.a. Still a Lady. We got America. So why don't y'all go ahead and let the viewers know a little bit about yourself again for those that first night tuning in.
Go ahead, America.
I do different things. I host a lot of parties, events, artist showcases. I can pretty much I have a party tonight too in Las Vegas. You guys to tune into that too if you want to that party. You should come to still but I do, like I tell people, different things. I'm a jack of all trades. So that's it pretty much.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead, Sal.
Well, Sal, aka Still a Lady. I'm a music manager and a PR. I've been doing this for many, many years. I'm the plug to the celebrities. When you need a feature, you need, somebody to come in there and show you how to put your music together, show you how to promote your music. I basically do it all when it comes to stuff like that. I just moved to Vegas, so I'm kind of, getting my feet wet out here. But, what you need, I got it. And I produce videos as well.
Okay. So there it is, y'all. That's my co-host, Sal. That's America. It's Valentine's Day, so we're going to start the Valentine's Day conversations. Ladies, I want y'all to know, I want to know, because I've been seeing a bunch of posts on Facebook about Valentine's Day and about all the bullshit niggas give for Valentine's Day. So what's one of the worst excuses a man ever gave y'all as to why he couldn't kick it with y'all on Valentine's Day?
I never had one.
Okay. So let's do it like this then.
Or I'm with somebody. So.
Okay, so let's do it like this. What's the best Valentine's Day y'all ever had?
We ain't shit.
Like, God damn.
I had some crazy Valentine's, so I'm like,
All right, let me. All right, go.
I have some crazy ones.
Go ahead, America. Let me hear one.
Usually during my Valentine's, seem like I always go through a breakup. So
damn.
So I'll be single. So I've tried it too. I went on a couple of dates, a couple of Valentine's days, with guys who I probably tried to holler at me before, but I gave them a chance on Valentine's. I didn't care for it too much because it still was like, I'm getting gifts and going out to eat, but I'm with somebody I don't really want to be with. You know what I mean?
I can't do that one.
And I'm just like, oh, I can't stand that. And then, so I didn't do that again. And then one time, true story, I ran into an ex during a breakup with someone else. Ran into an ex somewhere. I was crying and drunk and told them I don't have anybody for Valentine's, all type of stuff. Then they took me out to eat. And
that's dope. I like that. Okay.
Then, of course, he got in trouble with his new person that he was with.
Well, I'll let y'all know one of my worst Valentine's Day as a dude. I got broke up with before on Valentine's Day. Like, this female called me whispering breaking up with me. So I guess she was at her new nigga house or something. I put this on my kids. This happened before. That's one of my worst Valentine's Day. Best Valentine's Day about 2 years ago. I made my son that weekend. That weekend was lovely. We had dinner with friends. We had people set up the living room. You know what I'm saying? It was real nice. We made some food. We watched movies with the whole little old-fashioned setup. You know what I'm saying? It was real. It was lovely. It was lovely. Sal, what's your best Valentine's Day?
So one year, I didn't have nobody for Valentine's Day. And my best friend and my homeboy, I never forget this. My best friend Ko came over. His cousin came over. My other cousins came over. A couple of the homies, and we all was like in my bed, smoking, chilling. They watched little love movies with me. We chilled. We had fun. Like, it was like I was gonna be alone from that. And mind you, they had girlfriends and stuff. So, and they still spent, you know what I'm saying, that little Valentine's with me. So I think that was like one of my best Valentine's days.
Okay, that's cool. That's what's up, man. All right, y'all. So it's Valentine's Day. We got a couple of lady brands coming on. We got the lip gloss brand, we got the sex toy brand, but we're gonna start it off first. We're gonna talk to a legend out of San Bernardino. I've been listening to this dude for a while. He got a lot of singles out. He's worked with a whole bunch of people. San Bernardino, California. He's repping the West Coast. We got my boy Dirty Birdy. We're gonna add him to the stream right now. Dirty Birdy, what's good?
Tweet. What's good, family? Thanks for having me on, brother.
Okay, man. So how you doing, Dirty?
Oh man, I'm better than some, worse than a few, blessed overall, you dig?
Okay, man. So the first question I want to start off with, San Bernardino, man. How'd you manage? Because San Bernardino is like a violent place. You know what I'm saying? It could be good. It got its good things, but for the most part, it's known for the bad stuff. So how did you manage to make your career up out of there? How'd you manage to make it out of there?
Man, to be honest with you, man, I mean, you know, you could be in it but not of it. You know what I mean? To quote the old biblical type, you dig, outlook. You could be in it but not necessarily of it, even though I was of it. But you know, I minded my business and stuck to what I did best, as opposed to trying to, you know, join up with something to prove that I was something that I maybe wasn't. You feel me? I didn't have that strong desire to be a part of something so bad to the point where I was going to compromise what I am. You dig? In order to join up and, you know, whatever. So that's how I stayed away from all that.
Okay, so I've been doing my research, and it says one of the members of Digital Underground asked you to spit a verse or spit a freestyle, and they liked you, and that's kind of where it all took off from there. So is that factual, or how's that looking?
No. Is that what they said? No, man, that ain't how that went. I used to be, I was in a group called the Black Spooks, and we were managed by a young lady at the time named Janine Horton. And her and this dude named Matt Lake Nestor, they had a demo of ours, and Shock G ended up hearing it.
Okay.
And when he heard it, he wanted us to get on this joint, on his Future Rhythm album they were working on. I think the single from that album was Oregano Flow. And my cousin and myself ended up getting down with him up at Cherokee Studios in LA. That's how that went.
Okay, so when did you notice that you was taking off? Like, what happened to where you know, okay, I'm going somewhere with this now?
Probably when we got signed to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis back in the day. We had a deal. We were on Perspective Records with Jam and Lewis, Pudgy the Fat Bastard, Sounds of Blackness, all these different groups.
Man, how was it? Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, but how was it working with and being signed to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis? Man, them was legends.
So I didn't actually get to work with those guys, right? Because they weren't producing hip hop records, even though they produced one of the first West Coast hip hop jams by Captain Rap back in the day. But they weren't producers. They were just owner of our project. They were just owners of the label. So just to be able to be associated with those guys, being a big music head and loving the time, and you know what I mean, and all of the groups that they had a hand in breaking into the game, it was just, that alone was a surreal feeling. But they weren't in the studio with us or anything like that. But it was dope, man. Even though the record got shelved and didn't come out, it was still a dope experience.
Okay, so who's some artists that you've worked with that we should know about?
That I've worked with? Man, I work with some of everybody. In terms of hip hop?
Yeah.
Most recently, Exhibit. Of course, you already know Digital Underground. I didn't know you was gonna ask me this question. I'd have been thinking, but I work with some of everybody, man. To be honest with you, over the years, I had to go back and think. Most recently, also, I'm on a joint with like Diamond D and Razcast, Chino XL. It's a lot of different cats. You know what I'm saying? That I've worked with over the years and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, most recently, exhibit, and I know as soon as the interview's over, I'm gonna be like, oh, why I didn't mention this one and that one, because I'm drawing a blank right now. But I work with a lot of different MCs and whatnot. Yeah.
All right, Sal, what you got for him?
Oh, I got it. I raised my kids in San Bernardino. Had my kids and raised them in San Bernardino. So
I can't really hear you. What's that?
I said I raised my kids in San Bernardino, and I have in San Bernardino. So I know a lot of people in San Bernardino, and the question I get, especially from I know a lot of artists out there. What are you guys doing to like give back to the community? Are you doing any work with the community? Are you working with any organizations?
I mean, I'm from there, but I don't live there anymore. You know what I mean? But yeah, when the opportunity presents itself, I'll definitely, lend my time and support. You know what I mean? I've gone to a few different, meetings and whatnot regarding Black Chamber of Commerce and stuff like that. They do a lot of different things around the city. Anything I've ever been asked to be a part of, I've always lent my time, you know what I mean, to help out. But again, I don't live there anymore. So, not as much as I'm not around there as much as I were back in the day. But that's still my hometown. I love it very much. In fact, I just got Male Hip Hop Artist of the Year. And I also got a recognition, a plaque from the Black Chamber of Commerce for my business. So.
Okay.
Love the town very much so. You know what I mean? I hate that it's plagued with violence and whatnot, but, trying to stay positive and being available when those opportunities and whatnot present themselves is the main thing, for me.
Okay, America. Oh, go ahead, Sal. My bad. Go ahead, Sal.
Do you hate how people like, the stigma on San Bernardino, like it's such a bad place? When I know personally, it's a lot of good talent comes from there. A lot of good people come from San Bernardino, but you're always getting like a bad rap. How do you feel about that?
At this point, I'm pretty used to it. It's always been that way, and in spite of it all, you still, got the Jazzy Faze, the Keith Stanfields, the JJ Fads. You know what I mean? There's so many different talents and types of talents that have come out the city. So, in spite of it all, Hit Boy, you know what I mean? I mean, granted, they're not from San Bernardino, they're from the Inland Empire, you know what I mean?
Right.
Keith Stanfield's from San Bernardino, you know what I mean? But there are several artists and actresses and musicians and like you said, a tremendous amount of talent that comes out. And I think the fact that we do kind of get overlooked and it is kind of regarded as the armpit of Southern California, that it makes you work that much harder, so many athletes and different types of folks come up out the town. That it's just that in and of itself is a tremendous inspiration.
Okay, America, what you got for him?
I've done a lot of shows out there recently, hosted a lot of shows in San Bernardino, Rancho Cucamonga area within the last couple of months. I just noticed you seem a little different. So I just want to know what kind of makes you different. I haven't heard your music yet. What kind of makes you different from the rest of the artists that are indie artists out there in San Bernardino area or Inland Empire at that?
I don't really know what separates me from them from an artistic standpoint, aside from the fact that I've taken the music very serious for a long time. I got a different approach probably than the average person does, and a different thing that's driving me to do it. I think a lot of the up and comers now are just really trying to get some recognition, trying to make whatever sounds like what's good on the radio and stuff like that, which I'm not knocking them for, because at one point in time that was everybody's objective when they first start off. But for me, I just do what I feel, and I stay true to my artistry and my integrity, and I don't concern myself with who's hot right now or what everybody else is on.
Oh yeah, I definitely like the way you carry yourself.
Okay,
I'm sorry, what was that?
I like the way you carry yourself. I can't wait to hear it. Your music.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so you crossing over into TV and working on a TV show called Bar Exam. So let us know how that's going. What's that about?
So my brother Big Steel, you might know him from Gangster Chronicles with MC8. But he petitioned me to host this show called the Bar Exam, where basically we're gonna have, known veteran MCs, coming up to the show and basically playing videos and whatnot. And just basically, interviewing cats about, where their head was at on certain songs and certain verses they might have, spit on a song or whatever the case is. Might have some new cats coming up there to get down, some old cats coming up there just spitting, might be talking about hip hop commentary and the current news and the state of hip hop, So that's what it's really about. It's really about lyrics and whatnot.
Okay, y'all, we're going to pause it right there. We're going to play the first track. It is called Shoot the Wings. We're going to go black on the screens.
Shoot the wings off the flies.
Yo, I'm from the do it or you die, where 85% of the population's getting high, like the opposite of Dubai. 1 out of 10 guys think they flow better than any river that any chick or bitch nigga could ever cry. The haters be thirstier than the ratchets. Having money is like magic, you can keep anybody that you could buy. Savages roam the city at night, telling God to catch this. You can grab his spirit, throw it in the sky. The cops hate anyone black or brown, and even black and brown cops don't want anyone black around. I'm from San Bernardino, it's different ways it's pronounced, but when I go out of bounds, bitches love the way I sound. Now, nothing here is logical when anything is possible. Niggas will whoop your ass and drop you off at the hospital, but I shoot the wings off the flies. No lie, I shoot the wings off the fly. See, nothing here is logical when anything is possible. Niggas will whoop your ass and drop you off at the hospital, but I shoot the wings off the fly. No lie, I shoot the wings off the flies. And so my way of mingling with the public is bending the back street in the inconspicuous bucket. Ain't looking for trouble, but I don't duck it, especially if it's about some ducats. I don't argue over shit that lacks substance. I'm on my way to make my dollar double. On the radio, Mike Epps having daughter trouble. I kept dipping like dots at Berry Farm Knots. Wonder how much different shit'd be if Pac was never shot. But I let it go, cause fuck it, we'll never know. He probably was reincarnated through someone that'll never show. They face is fucked up, cause we needed him. The other thing that sucks is how the devil defeated him. But hey, got to my destination, bought an eighth, rolled some in a strawberry splitterillo and took a taste. Inhale, held it in till a nigga choked, hit it again, and then this is what a nigga wrote. Nothing here is logical, anything is possible. Niggas will whoop your ass and drop you off at the hospital, but I shoot the wings off the flies. No lie, I shoot the wings off the fly. See, nothing here is logical when anything is possible. Niggas will whoop your ass and drop you off at the hospital, but I shoot the wings off the flies. No lie, I shoot the wings off the flies.
See, I've been here so many times, no one can comprehend how I'm just
walking through life shooting the wings off the flies. I'm walking through life shooting the wings off the flies.
See, I've been here so many times, no one can comprehend how I'm
walking through life shooting the wings off the flies. I'm walking through life shooting the wings off the flies. So, on another note, completely different subject, I'm unable to give a fuck cause it wasn't in my budget. The mic cord's my umbilical, I should cut it when I finish bringing life to a sentence so no one hear you when you bustin'. And you might see that as a form of hate, but I'm from the city that used to have the highest murder rate. So it's in my nature to do a 187. This is just a case where the mic was used as a murder weapon. Because the mic cord was like a source of air and nobody could hear you cry for help, and that's why they left you there. Exhibiting the true form of crazy, kicking and screaming like a badass baby. Roll past 100 niggas on your app and splash 80. Cause cash is money, money is cash, ask baby. It's bitches that'll squirt milk from they titties at me. This one of them song gon' make them niggas from my city have nothing here is logical when anything is possible. Niggas will whoop your ass and drop you off at the hospital, but I shoot the wings off the flies. No lie, I shoot the wings off the flies. See, nothing here is logical when anything is possible. Niggas will whoop your ass and drop you off at the hospital, but I shoot the wings off the flies. No lie, I shoot the wings off the flies.
See, I've been here so many times, no one can comprehend how I'm just
Walking through life, shooting the wings off the flies. I'm walking through life, shooting the wings off the flies.
See, I've been here so many times, no one can comprehend how I
walking through life, shooting the wings off the flies. I'm walking through life, shooting the wings off the flies. Tweet. My nigga Dr. Stank on the track. It's it. Buku, nigga. Know what it is.
All right, y'all, we back. We got Dirty Birdy. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I'm feeling that.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
All right, man. So, what I want to ask you, what's your beat selection like, man? Because that beat was fucking crazy. So, how do you sit down and choose what beats that you want to spit to?
I'm a big music buff, man. So, you know, I got a lot of records. They ain't in storage right now, but I got a lot of records and tapes and stuff like that. I've been listening to music for a long time. So I like pretty beats. You know what I mean? I like pretty beats, boom bap drums, and pretty sounds.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That make you feel nostalgic about you know, old music we grew up on.
Okay, so
what I got from that sound.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was like, that's that shit right there.
Another thing I want to ask you: who's some of the producers that you love to work with? Like, you gotta hit them up whenever you dropping something, or whenever you plan on recording or dropping something.
So the one who did that beat that was on that song right there is Dr. Stank. That's a brother that's in the crew that I'm in, called the Ignorant Crew, and he's really my primary producer. But also a cat by the name of Fingers, who produced like Ain't Nothing Like Them Summer Nights by who sings that? Lil Rob, I Love California Summertime by Young Roscoe, Lean Like a Cholo by Down. He did a lot of stuff like that, but he's done beats for, you know, Corrupt and Daz, Nate Dogg, everybody. He's done everything. So he and I just did a project called the Dirty Hathaway under my alias, and it's real dope. But he's one of the producers that I work with as well.
I got a big question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Dead or alive?
I'm sorry. What's that?
I said top artist, dead or alive.
Top five artists, not rappers. Artists.
It don't matter. Rappers, your top five.
Oh man. Probably Marvin Gaye, Prince. Probably MJ. As far as overall entertainer, James Brown. You know what I mean? MCs. I like all of the late '80s MCs. So I love your Big Daddy Kanes, your Rakims, your Slick Ricks, LL. You know, Run DMC, all those guys. You know, Run DMC, all those guys too. You know, like the '90s, like the '90s. We talking like Tribe, Gangstar. You know, Queen Latifah. There's a lot of different groups that I like. You know, a lot. Too many to name.
Okay, my next question is, so one of my favorite songs by you, your feature on it is Something to Feel with the Avila brothers. So I want to know, how'd you meet them?
So Bobby Rock, the Avila brothers are from the Inland Empire, bro. They're from like Rialto.
I'm saying their name all wrong. My bad.
It's cool. And back when I used to work at the record store, Bobby Ross actually had an album out back in the day. Anyway, fast forward, and these dudes are producers on Lifetime Productions, which is Jimmy Terry Lewis's production company. And so, because I used to be on the Wake Up Show freestyling all the time in the late '90s, early 2000s, King Tech, who is a friend of Izzy Avila, probably, I don't know if he played him some of my stuff or if he heard, because we used to do drops for the Wake Up Show. We've been on several volumes of the mixtape freestyles and all that stuff. And so he was like, yo, Bobby and Iz are working on an album themselves, and they want to feature you on one of the joints. And I was like, word, bet. So I got with them, and they, had me come up to the lab. They shot me the beat. I wrote it. I went up there. I spit it. They pay me. that was it.
That's the best part right there is they paid you. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so yo, we gonna spin that track. It's called "Something to Feel." This is one of my favorites.
I don't think we got the dirty version. I think that's just the clean.
Okay.
They was chopping my head off on it.
Come on. Feel me on this. You gotta feel me on this. It's the involuntary chill that everybody feel when you listen to something real. It's like Skrill, this $100 bill that you found on the ground underneath your left wheel. And you can feel it like it's deep inside your chest. Every sentence is a bullet, but the beat is like a vest. It ain't stress, it's bomber than cess. It's your favorite R&B diva in a see-through dress. It's the ultimate favor without a catch. You gon' feel it like taking your last breath. I confess I'm real as it gets. Like having men or women for pets. Weird sex, as real as the cat that sent Kobe's accuser death threats.
Damn phone about to die.
I make you feel it like two-hand touch, like you jump land
fucked up and ain't without a crutch.
I light it up and I feel it after I puff, but not as nearly as much as I feel it after I'm drunk. You feel the love from your gluteus to your gut. You really want to speak up, but you keeping it on the hush. It's like a rush, it's a tingle before you bust. It's the way you feel when you walk, you say, oh my God, and you cuss. Damn luck fate-ish son of a kid joke. What's that right now and pass Birdy the fifth? So I can take a sip till I feel it like I'm hot as you trying to be, cause you beat it up after me.
What was?
This is something that make you feel like anything you like doing that make you feel right. It's reality, this is real life. Got me sipping on something and feeling real nice. It's like instinct, intuition. It's knowing when something's cracking or feeling like something missing. It's the feeling when your favorite MC is spitting. It's knowing you can't win but not feeling like quitting. It's not admitting you feeling the way I'm ripping. It's liking the way it feel when you taking that oops happen. Feeling the way it feel when you watching somebody and you want them to show you more, so you tipping them but they tripping. A feeling is a feeling, dirty, birdy, filthy. It's the A to B experience, you feel me?
All right, so we live, HipHopTalkz.com, Tuesday nights. We got Dirty Birdy in the building. So, Dirty Birdy, what's next for you, man? Let us know the next projects that's coming out.
So the next stuff I got coming out, man, I'm wrapping up the Digital Cardiac album, which is the single that I got Somebody Told Me. I'm wrapping that up right now. I'm just in the lab with Exhibit the other night. I might be doing a whole album with that dude, you know what I mean? With him producing it. I just got a placement on Hulu for one of my Dirty Hathaway joints for a TV show called Three Ways. So we don't want to jinx it. So hopefully I'll be seeing some residuals from that pretty soon. So yeah, and besides the TV show, the bar exam, and the Dirty Hathaway album and the Digital Cardiac album, yeah, I'm pretty busy.
All right, man. All right, y'all. Hip Hop Talks Tuesday nights, man. Dirty Birdy just blessed us with a live interview, man. You want to go ahead and shout out your social medias where they can reach you at and follow you?
Yeah, absolutely, man. 2 words, the number 2 words _1 finger, Dirty Birdy on Instagram, or on my Facebook page, The Real Dirty Birdy, or Khari Jermaine, KHARIGERMAINE. And on my TikTok, Dirty Birdy 909. Check me out on there. I'm on Twitter at Dirty Birdy.
Okay.
Yep. All them joints. And also I am Dirty Birdy, my other Instagram account as well.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it here first. Live interview with Dirty Birdy. We're gonna play his last track. Somebody told me. We're gonna let him go ahead and finish doing what he was doing on this busy Valentine's Day night, man. I gotta ask you, how you feeling about Valentine's Day, man? You doing anything, or you just chilling?
Man, I'm chilling. Nope.
All right, man. We're gonna get you up out of here. Good looking out, Birdy.
All right, always. God bless. Much love. Pleasure to meet and speak with all of you.
You too.
All right.
Shame, live my life in parentheses, heavens to Mercules. I identify as an ocean breeze. I'm standing on the verge of releasing something you can't believe. The Holy Trinity with the Davy Copperfield rabbit sleep. Come out and happily see me rapidly piss insanity, but never say nothing. Birdie be bucking like 2 rabbit teeth. Plus I don't sweat nothing when I'm chiefing, and that's on both the keeps. I aim the microphone at the centerpiece of your cabbage leaf and use a sonic frequency to open your anatomy. I'm freshest, my style is newborn precious, city be Gabourey. It's 1 for Dirty Birdie and it's 2 for California. 3 is for the E and all my dirty Dino soldiers. Let's not collide, get the money, everybody eat. Wash up the ride, spark a blunt and wiggle through the street. Stamp plus I'm verified, spit and keep me validated. This for all of y'all, whether you is or ain't vaccinated.
Somebody told me fake love, it's just a way to keep the peace. But if you don't really fuck with us, then stay the fuck away from me. Somebody told me fake love, it's just a way to keep the peace. But if you don't really fuck with me, then that's some shit that you can keep.
I could open up a can of rap fast on your slow ass without the help of Crack Rock Jr. fresh out the meth lab. This Dino City music, I'm from the heart of the death trap, where every day they holding a non-celebrity death match. The shit this nigga talking got nothing to do with X-Lax. Need to buy some property, fix that shit up and rep that and stop doing the most. It's for all my folks, dead or alive. We not banging and we don't choose sides. On the count of 3, everybody survive, cause I want what's mine like a descendant of one of the 7 tribes. Give me hella gold minus the 7 wives. I just want 1 bride. We on some Focus 9, 1979. We gon' funk you the fuck up. You see it cause the beat is conceited, so everything we releasing is sounding stuck up. I'm faded like a haircut plus a touch up. On the come up, even my gun love money. It don't shut up, it be like buck.
Somebody told me fake love, it's just a way to keep the peace. But if you don't really fuck with us, then stay the fuck away from me. Somebody told me fake love, it's just a way to keep the peace. But if you don't really fuck with me, then that's some shit that you can keep. Diamond mine shine bright with no sunshine. Kill everything you write with my 1 rhyme. West Coast, Southern, Cali, that's all I know. Deliberately ducking 1 time. I don't talk about what I want, I go get it. Never caught me breaking the law for swole digits. Cause when I do my dirt, I keep my mouth closed. Plus I don't brag about it online. Somebody told me fake love, it's just a way to keep the peace. But if you don't really fuck with us, then stay the fuck away from me. Somebody told me fake love, it's just a way to keep the peace. But if you don't really fuck with me, then that's some shit that
I
you can keep.
love that chorus.
Yeah, that's another banger right there, man. Yeah.
He did that.
Hey, so how y'all feeling about Dirty Birdie?
I like the way he camouflages his music. It's all smooth and stuff, but he be talking shit on the low.
Yeah, man.
It's wordplay. It's his wordplay. He got all his words together. Like
good beat. I like his beat selection too.
Yeah.
All right, so it's Valentine's Day.
All these hard hitters and stuff are actually getting at him because he got that sound.
Exactly.
Like, he don't have the whole Cali sound. He got like that sound, like, you know, especially coming from Exhibit. Definitely.
Okay, all right. Valentine's Day, y'all. It's Tuesday night. Y'all chilling with me and the ladies. We got lip gloss brands coming on. We got sex toy brands, man. Hey, so I want to ask y'all something about sex toys real quick.
You could wait.
All right, I'm gonna wait. Cause I'm gonna wait.
Nasty.
All right, so I'm gonna ask y'all something else then. Describe the perfect Valentine's Day for you. What would be a perfect Valentine's Day?
Fresh tires, car wash.
Look, she said no fucking teddy bears or chocolate, nigga. She want tires. Give me something I can use every day.
Yeah, my kid's father one time came home. I came home from work and he had flowers, and I cussed him out.
Damn.
Why would you buy all these flowers for what? They're gonna die. Don't why nobody ain't gotta be no flowers, but it's like, no, I can't I don't like stuff that died. That's I don't know. I'm not that girl.
Erica, what would be the perfect Valentine's Day for you?
It'll be more of me, the thought of how you do things and how much I feel like you put into it. You know, of course, you're not just gonna give me some crazy stuff because I wouldn't give you some crazy stuff. So for me, since I'm all lovey-dovey type person, it'll just be the fact that you thought of me, you thought of maybe the surprise, all that in one. Like, I'm that type of girl. Like, I don't want to have to tell you what to do or to remind you you're supposed to give me some flowers.
See, but that's not fair. That's not fair because Sal's dude tried to surprise her and she cussed his ass out. So, come on now.
Yeah, see, you used to me. You're not just gonna give me no flowers and just be like, "Oh, this is enough." You know, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Look, I see your face. Sorry.
Yeah, what are you supposed to get a man for Valentine's? Good question.
Yeah.
Good question. Finally, somebody that cares.
I'm gonna know what my man likes. I'm not about to just budget him. I'm gonna know what he likes, so I'm gonna go get him something I know he likes. You know.
I mean, we like J's.
And then that's what I'm gonna get him what I know he likes.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all what to get. We like J's. We like new jackets. We like to dress, so you know what I'm saying. We like to look fly. Get us some clothes. You know what I'm saying. We'll take some tires. Shit. Put some gas in our car. Man, put some gas in the whip. You know what I'm saying? That'll work. What else? Cause some Valentine's Day gifts be a little whack, but shit, studio equipment. If you know your man rap, get him a microphone, get him some speakers. You know what I'm saying? Get him something he can use every time. Don't come in there with no damn drill or no damn tools. Like don't come in there with none of that. Please don't.
Wait a minute. So,
but at the same time, it's not Christmas or birthday. It's a love day. I'm not.
Hey.
Something for Valentine's Day?
Hell yeah.
I've never gotten a guy.
See, y'all, this is one-sided. Now.
But it's not Christmas. It's not a birthday. It's a love day.
It's not Father's Day.
So when we so we can tell y'all it ain't Christmas. We ain't about to go all out.
No.
Exactly.
We're submissive every day, so at least give us one
day
to show our appreciation to you.
Okay, I'll give you that.
We take care of the kids. We do everything. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day.
Facts. Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, y'all, so it's Valentine's Day. We got My Juicy Lip Care in the building. Annette, one of my homegirls I've been knowing for a long time. She pushing her brand now. She doing her thing. It's been taking off for her, so we're going to add her to the stream. What's good, Annette?
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
How you doing tonight on Valentine's Day?
Working.
Okay. Oh man, I didn't know you had to work. I'm interrupting your schedule and everything.
That's why I was like, okay, I need to know what time because I need to fill this in. Okay, here we go.
Okay. All right, man. So I know you at work, so let's go ahead and push it out. So how did the lip gloss brand start? What got you interested in it?
So I started back in 2021, beginning of January, and I just was trying to figure out what can I do or what do I want to do outside of my regular life that I can take to the next level if I decide I just want to quit it all and do my own thing. And what can I build that I can pass on to my kids and make it something for us to continue to grow off of. And I was thinking of what I can't live without. And even if you know me from high school and things like that, I was always known for the Winter Fresh gum. And I have my lip gloss. My gum and my lip gloss is key. I can leave everything else at home, but I cannot leave without my lip gloss and my gum. And so I was like, okay, lip gloss. Let me go to YouTube University like everybody else.
Right.
And I'm gonna start studying. I'm gonna start figuring out how to make this. And then after you figure out how to make it, what works best for me, because there's so many ways to do it. But you got to figure out what works best for you. What do you stand by? What do you believe in? And what do you like? And so that's just what I did. And I just started playing around with it for a little bit. And I realized I loved it. It became therapy for me after regular work. Something that I enjoyed doing, even if it was till 2 a.m. in the morning, just trying to figure it out. And then I just went off and took off with it. And so that's how I got started from there.
Okay. So was it, when you first got started, was it real challenging, or was it something you learned and you just picked it up and it just started booming?
I learned and I picked it up. As far as that part is concerned, it wasn't hard to learn it. It was hard to market, because I struggle with that part as far as knowing what to charge. If you're used to it, when you go to the beauty supply store, everything you can get for either $1, $5, and different things like that. But not taking into consideration, those are bigger brands that can afford to just charge that minimum amount and still make their money. When you're coming in as a small business and as an entrepreneur, you have to figure out what makes sense for you in your pocket and for it to actually be beneficial to you. And so that part was the struggle as far as the booming part, because it's like, okay, if I'm putting in my costs and what I paid for it and then the work and the time I put into it, are people going to want to pay this price? And then you get scared a little bit when you're like, it's worth this, but they might be like, man, I can go to the liquor store, or I can go here, or whatever the case may be. So really, for me, it was like, okay, listen, do I believe in my product? Do I know that my product is better than that 99-cent store or better than that beauty supply? Yes. So go out there confidently, like, no, this is what it is. And the people that believe in you and actually try your product, they're going to stick by it, they're going to pay that price. And then just took off from there. Once I built my confidence in my brand, no matter what anybody else thought, they were like, because everybody's not your market. Your family really ain't your market.
At all.
Exactly.
I feel you on that.
Figure it out.
Right.
Yourself out to go to those people who are willing to pay what you're looking for. And once you get around those people, you're like, okay, this is where it's at. So that's where it took off for me. Going into I think it was December of 2021 was when I was like, okay, cause I was starting to do a few markets, and I would go out there and do like the little vendor markets, and then the people would come up to me and they'd be like, you're charging too little. We pay for Kylie Jenner, we paying for Fenty, we paying for all them $22, $25. You only charging $10 for this, and your stuff is better. They tried it. They have them in their home.
I would have told them. I would have been like, well, pay me 20 then. This is where it's
I'm just starting off. But I started to raise it as time went on. But it was hearing those type of things like, okay, no, I need to really step it up and take it to the next level.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, though, because us as up-and-coming business owners and entrepreneurs, we tend to lowball ourselves because we always hearing negativity like, oh, nobody gonna pay for that, bro. You charge too much. But when you go outside of your friends and family, strangers will pay what you ask. It's just your friends and family that don't want to pay full price. To be real.
Right.
All right, go ahead, Sal. What you got for her?
Okay, coming from somebody with big lips that I always gotta keep together. So, is your lip gloss like sticky? Is it what is it compared to?
So growing up, again, I grew off the Style 7 and the Beauty Supply, where I thought sticky was all there was. I didn't even know there was a such thing as non-sticky until I started learning how to make it myself. Didn't know it existed. Was used to the hair getting stuck to your lips and all that other stuff. And so once I looked at the market and other people who are building their brands are like non-sticky. I'm like, non-sticky? There's a non-sticky? Okay, let me figure that out. And so once I figured out, like, no, non-sticky is where we're at. So I'm a vegan, all-natural, cruelty-free, non-sticky lip care line. So I don't have any sticky lip gloss. Now I can make you a sticky lip gloss when I have somebody who has preferences, because I do custom lip glosses for certain people, but I'm totally non-sticky. So it is not sticky, but it still holds the same. It still can last you. It still gives you the same shine. It's just not going to be clinging to your hair, and as soon as you open your mouth, you see that saliva spit. Not saliva, but the stickiness of it all.
And it ain't gonna stick to your man's. You give him a kiss, it ain't gonna be all nasty and gross.
No. It's literally moisturizing, because when you do vegan and all natural oils, everything that I'm using in a product is used for healing and restoration, and it's hydrating your skin. So even sometimes I find myself, I'm rubbing my lip gloss on my hand, and I'm just rubbing it in like as if it's lotion, because the oils inside of it, like the coconut oil, the vitamin E, the jojoba oil, all those different oils are for your skin, and it gives you natural hydration.
Nice.
Okay.
Very good.
Very interesting.
Go, America. What you got for her?
No, I was just basically about to say something about what you said about the price. So my daughter's obsessed with lip gloss. She has full lips too, and she will not lip gloss. So the other day, and it's funny you said Style 7, because I grew up in Pasadena. So so we used to go back in the days to get some lip gloss. You know, lip gloss was, you can get it for $1.99 or whatever those prices were. But when she went the other day to go get some lip gloss, emergency, I couldn't believe, and I was sitting there really looking at it like, that lip gloss just cost you $16 for this lip gloss. And I'm like, lip gloss costs $16 nowadays? And I couldn't believe it, but she was like, Mom, that's not expensive. She was like, I ordered some of my lip glosses online, you know, I get certain ones and they're up to like $25. And I'm like, lip gloss is $25.
Yes.
So I was just tripping off of that. So I think it's just kind of old school. People will be like, lip gloss costs that much, you know? But the new school and my daughter's generation, she's 19, they love lip gloss. They're all day willing to pay that for your lip gloss, especially since it has all those things and features you said. So I'm not really into it.
See, I started off with just my bottom line, my beginning price was, I think, $8. And I thought that was expensive. And then I moved it to 10, and then I moved it to 12. Right now I'm at $14 for the lip gloss in itself. So that's still low, but I think it's reasonable because I'm still making my profit off of it. But then now I started off with making lip glosses because that's my normal thing. And then I had a lot of customers come to me like, hey, do you make lipsticks? I'm like, no, I don't really do that. I don't wear makeup myself. And so I never wore lipstick because I didn't do full face makeup. I'm completely just natural, and then put on some lip gloss, I'm good. And so I was like, well, maybe it won't hurt to try it. I started researching and figuring it out. And I was doing little samples here and there. At first, I was terrible at it. So I remember sending it one time to one person. And I was like, this mess is so droopy, dribbly. But that's the great process of it all. It's like the learning part and not being afraid to fail and getting the feedback from customers and then fixing it. And matte lipstick is literally my thing. And I can wear it now, even without a full face. I can still wear the matte lipstick. And that's when I started learning about, especially for women of our color and with melanin, a lot of times we're scared of bold colors.
Yes.
If you can't wear it, it's going to look crazy or funny on us. And so for me, I was like, I need to figure out, because I'm that way, like what colors and what ingredients is, no matter what skin tone I am, is going to work for you, and you can work in confidently and go outside and be like, this is for me. So like even right now, I would never 2 years ago be like wearing this hot pink lipstick. Never. But that's why I named that one Brave, because Brave is like, I'm brave enough to put on this bold color, and because I know I look good, or I feel like I look good, I look good. And that's our motto. Like my motto is, for my GC, is you are enough. Your beauty is from within, and if you like it, the saying goes, I love it. And so if you carry it as if it's everything, then everybody else believes the same thing with you. And so then I started making the matte lipsticks, and that's become like my best seller. And that's my hitter right here, is the matte lipsticks, because they don't transfer over. I heard earlier in your interview you were talking about, is it proof? And so for the matte lipstick, I've had this matte lipstick on since 9 a.m. I have not retouched or anything. I've ate, I've drank, I did all kinds of stuff, and it is still full coverage, has not left my mouth. And so that part I'm proud of. Like that's like my go-to. Everybody that's was like, that mess don't leave her mouth. You got to scrub it off. So I now do the matte lipsticks, the glosses. I do also lip scrubs, lip oils, especially like men. Some men, I'm like, I want to get to the men market. How can I get them to get into it? I do make
because I got some big ass lips too, and I need some too.
I make chapsticks, which I sell those a lot to the men too. But I do lip oil just in case for people who just don't want a shine, but they want to make sure that they're taking care of their lips and they're hydrating it throughout the day. So I do have lip oils that you just rub on your lip, and it doesn't show, but it's actually working throughout your day and healing your lips and bringing back that natural color. If you're a smoker and you have dark lips and dark spots, it'll start working, take that off as time goes on. So I've been just learning everything and just trying to build and increase my value as a brand.
Okay, so my last question before we get you out of here and have you shout out your Instagram and stuff. You said it don't leave and it's friendly. So if me and my lady want to pull a quickie one day and I'm saying she want to give me a little Earl or something, it ain't gonna live. We could go back to the function and she still look normal.
For her matte lipstick, yes. I mean, the gloss is probably going to go away. The gloss, but the gloss is great lubrication. I'm gonna tell you that, okay?
That's what I want to hear.
Let me tell you this. I do have a lip plumper, right? And it tingles the woman's lips. So if she put that one on, it might give you a little bit of tingling sensation yourself. So you might like it.
Okay.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
I have never purchased lipstick before. And I really am going to purchase your whole
right. That's what I'll say. Very yes.
Yeah. No, it's true and everything.
Yeah, my daughter's on it. She like, oh mom, get her information. I'm like, I got you.
That's what's up.
All right, and then we know you at work. You got to knock that shift out. So go ahead and shout out your social media brands and where they could place an order at.
Well, I'm on everything from Facebook and Instagram and now on TikTok. So you can find me at just what the name says, My Juicy LLC. You can type that into any of those platforms and it'll pull my page up. The link is always in the bio. If you don't have social media, you can just go to Google and type in myjuicy.store and my whole website will pop up of the actual online store.
All right, good looking out, Annette, man. We're going to catch up with you later.
All right, thank you. Bye.
All right.
All right, y'all. We're gonna play a track real quick and get ready for our exclusive interview with Blue Diamond. She just got in the studio, so we're gonna drop a track.
Stand up. Shout out to Daz and Corrupt. We next up. Yo, collective shit. Label. Let's get it. I got a question. Yo, if the question is who bad is me, the answer is a casualty. I'm actually a tragedy, an everlasting battery, a microphone, a ganjali. Cause all I need for third degree, I hope you act accordingly. I'm trying to live affordably and morally, but more of me, I feel the old be more of me. Since God been opening doors for me, the devil moved next door to me. But I just be ignoring him. I know he trying to torture me. I know he see that store to me, a golden roll like Dorothy. They trying to take the sword from me. My odyssey is odd to see. You ought to see the art in me. It ought to be apostrophes, acknowledgements, apologies. I'm tired of all these mockeries. This fire shit is pocking me. Stop looking at us awkwardly. They cop it from us constantly. See, life is like Monopoly. You roll the dice for property, and I'ma do it properly. My bars is like a prophecy. I'm cleaner than the doctors be, and soon there'll be no stopping me. And you won't get a sock from me. Welcome to my dorm. This is word porn. Kill with this pen like Jason Bourne. I'm hotter than Cajun corn. I got in the major form, so they ain't got nothing for 'em. Skirt off in summer form, shirt off. I'm worth a fortune. We from Dana, baby. The night I killed 10,000 MCs. We from Dana, baby. The night I killed 10,000 MCs. We from Dana, baby. The night I killed 10,000 MCs. We from Dana, baby. The night I killed 10,000 MCs. Yo, counting dinero in an Alfa Romero. Blue notes like Harold, made in Dina apparel. You see with that big talk, you'll see hawks like Pete Carroll. The streets narrow, hey yo, I'm seen as a pharaoh. I was raised around hemoglobin and reefer smoking. These niggas a bust on you. You need a token? It's thought provoking. Of course we smoking. The road spokesman. Flow sicker than Chad Boseman. Rest well. These niggas walking and talking like next tails. Hey yo, I seen a lot of crack sales. And I seen a lot of Mac shells. That's why I rap well. Hey yo, bars are back, L. Spit fire like a big dragon. Wildin' out like Nick Cannon. It's feast of famine. This MC fly like Biff Tannen. I'm standing with Fred Hampton. The Rose City stamp pimps. You're dealing with the rough breed. And you ain't really winning, love. Just cause you succeed. Unless it's me. Dina's PAC. Ancestors Tuskegee. I'm the HNIC. We from Dina, baby. The night I killed 10,000 MCs. We from Dina, baby. The night I killed 10,000 MCs. We from Dina, baby. The night I killed 10,000 MCs. We from Dina, baby. The night I killed 10,000 MCs.
For many people, the city of Pasadena evokes memories of games at the Rose Bowl or the calming atmosphere of the Huntington Library. But for residents of Northwest Pasadena, however, the city's streets are reminders of what was.
Eventually comes down, let the dollars levitate as the world goes round from the ground. Keep falling up, keep falling up. Ass fall up on the ceiling so high, can't feel it unless I put my hand on it. I can kill it if my money keep falling up, keep falling up.
Now that I got my shit together, better than ever. These motherfuckers habitual line steppers. Make a nigga wanna write a Dear John letter. Make her disappear, had to get the pen and tell her. A bestseller, interstellar, good fella. This a long kiss goodnight, ciao Bella. My Air Force Ones, stepping on that Air Force One. Leaving fucking footprints on the sun. 36 shots and I only just begun. One man band sounding like 100 drums. Make that ass clap back, bum. Give it to me raw, that shimmy shimmy. Y'all that brand new format, this is what you call that. You don't see that caution tape? Nigga better fall back. I got Hove on the line, I gotta call back. Life's a bitch and I'm taking off the bra strap.
Make real niggas like Gone with it, bitch, you can see it in my eyes. Post something for them real motherfuckers. Oh, you a boss in this motherfucker? No, they don't make them lie. Envy is a motherfucker, see it in there. Private invitation, this is members. Fuck what you thought, niggas love to talk.
Goes up, eventually comes down. Let the dollars levitate as the world goes round from the ground. Keep falling up, keep falling up. Ass fall up on the ceiling so high, can't feel it unless I put my hand on it. I can kill it if my money keep falling up, keep falling up.
I hit you with no delaying to what you saying, yo. Last nigga that tried to play me was on the radio. Here we go, lot of my career built off dope. Got everybody rolling the chronic trying to smoke. Okay, fuck it, get high, trendset, didn't I? Niggas swear they could compete, shit I just sit by. Put a bunch of motherfucking Crips on the red eye. Pay to get that ass removed, now I say goodbye. Allow me to reintroduce myself. It's that same nigga from the Hub City, who else? Ha, live at the barbecue, genuine article. I'm fucking diabolical, you better call an audible. I swarm with the killer bees, yeah, it's time to bring that pain. Shame on the nigga playing old dirty games. Shout out to Long Beach, they going insane. Dollar signs is the set I climb.
Well, they don't make real niggas like Gone with it, bitch, you can see it in my eyes. Post something for them real motherfuckers. Oh, you a boss in this motherfucker? No, they don't make them lie. Envy is a motherfucker, see it in there. Private invitation, this is members. Fuck what you thought, niggas love to talk.
Eventually comes down, let the dollars levitate as the world goes round from the ground. Keep falling up, keep falling up. Ass fall up on the ceiling so high, can't feel it unless I put my hand on it. I can kill it if my money keep falling up, keep falling up.
Now that I got my shit together, better than ever. These motherfuckers habitual line steppers. Make a nigga wanna write a Dear John letter. Make her disappear, had to get the pen and tell her. A bestseller, interstellar, good fella. This a long kiss goodnight, ciao Bella. My Air Force Ones, stepping on that Air Force One. Leaving fucking footprints on the sun. 36 shots and I only just begun. One man band sounding like 100 drums. Make that ass clap back, bum.
Give it to me raw, that shimmy, shimmy, y'all, that brand new format.
All right, y'all, we live. Give me 1 second. We figuring it out. We got Blue Diamond in the studio. All right, y'all. So how y'all feeling about the Valentine's Day show so far, man?
It's cool. We got it.
It's cool.
Yeah,
That's it?
I'm digging it.
Hey, shout outs to Annette. She had the comments buzzing. It's going down. The comments been blowing up for her. We got Blue Diamond in the building. We about to add her to the stream right now. Blue Diamond, what's good?
What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. How you feeling tonight?
Shoot, I'm feeling good. Look, I'm turned up tonight.
Okay, so we've been talking about Valentine's Day. So how you feel about Valentine's Day?
Man, I ain't gonna even lie. Today is the day to spread the love. Look, regardless of how y'all spreading it, look, whether it's to the kids, you feel me, or to somebody special.
Okay. All right, so I actually met her DJing at a event, well, 2 events out here in Arizona, and what really made you stand out to me, one event, you brought your kid and performed with your kid. Like, that's some dope shit right there. Ain't no excuses. Ain't none of that. I can't find a babysitter. If I got to rock hold my little man, I got to rock hold my little man. And I respect the fuck out of that. So tell us the struggles that you have as a female artist dealing with shit like that.
Man, I would definitely say it is probably one of my biggest obstacles, being a new mom, especially trying to juggle it between doing my music, because there are a lot of different like studios or people who won't allow you to have your kid there to for you to do whatever it is that you got to do. So for me, I just feel like at the end of the day, being a new mom, I feel like I'm gonna take my daughter with me wherever I go. Like,
that's right.
Music is definitely a big passion to me, but being a mom is definitely something that's more important to me, you feel me? So regardless of who don't like it, you feel me? Like, I may miss out on a couple of showcases, but it's gonna be one, you feel me, that's gonna let me in. But yeah, I definitely feel like being a mom and trying to juggle your music definitely is a big obstacle. And if you are a single mom out there, or just a mom in general, like, you can definitely do it. It might be one of the hardest things you ever have to do, but I promise it's worth the grind. Like, it really is.
Okay, so you started off in the Bay, and then you relocated out here to Arizona. So how did that? How different is music in the music scene from the Bay to out here in AZ?
Man, it's totally different. Like, going to California, of course, we got the hyphy movement, so our vibe is definitely out of this world. Like, anytime you listen to a West Coast beat or something from California, it's always gonna make you want to move your feet. It's always gonna make you want to nod your head. With Arizona, I definitely feel like they are slowly tapping into the music world, you feel me? I definitely feel like there are still a lot of things that need to transpire, but at the same time, I definitely feel like it's allowed me to grow. Coming down to Arizona and actually being able to, show people like the real West Coast side and like how we really get down and like our real love for music behind just making music.
Okay, so has Arizona been accepting you, or has it been a challenge?
I mean,
because you killed that show. I was like, yo, who the fuck is that? Okay, she's dope.
I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, I actually really haven't had like no issues in Arizona. Like, I feel like the moment I really touched the mic down here, I feel like it definitely opened a lot of different doors and a lot of opportunities for me. Like how you said, like when you heard me, like it made you definitely like tap in and actually made you want to listen to what I was talking about. So I definitely felt like me putting my music out in Arizona definitely, like I said, opened a lot of doors for me.
Okay. Sal, what you got for her?
Okay, so I love the whole, single mom thing. So who's your biggest supporters? Like, do you get support from your family, your friends? Like, who is your inspiration? Like, who is your go-to person in all this? Or are you just doing it by yourself?
Okay, so for me, I would definitely say my biggest supporter right now is my family. Like, my family definitely has supported me in a lot of the things that I've done with my music, especially with a lot of different events that I've been trying to do. Like, I did my first sandwich event, give back season, a Blue Diamond give back. And I had a lot of my family come down and support me and make like little sandwich bags and stuff and give away bags to give to the less fortunate. So it definitely really like made me tap in with my family a little bit more because we actually don't be vibing like that. So it was actually something big to really get that support from my family.
Okay.
So
Miracle, what you? Go ahead, Sal. Go ahead.
Where did you come with this name Blue Diamond from? Like, where did this all come from?
You said, where did Blue Diamond come from?
Yeah, where did the name, the inspiration, where did it come from?
All right, so of course, Blue Diamond. Well, the color blue is my favorite color.
I love blue too.
See, like,
yes.
Everything. Now the diamond is a little bit more. It has a little bit more meaning behind it. I felt like for me, like there are obstacles to becoming a diamond. I don't feel like anybody's just born a diamond. Just like you can't just make you can't just make a diamond pop out of nowhere. You feel me? It has to go through a whole process. And I feel like for me, I feel like I'm going through a lot of trials and tribulations, which are my process to me being successful. And I feel like it's the same way as making a diamond. Like it starts off as coal. We all start off as a piece of coal, you feel me? And we all go through trials and tribulations, you feel me? And it just depends on what you decide to take from those trials and tribulations to either one, be successful or stay where you at. And I just feel like for me, I'm in a position in my life where I'm going above being a piece of coal. Like I've already been cleaned off. I'm at the position where I'm being polished right now and getting ready to be successful.
I like that. I
love that. I love that.
All right, America, what you got for it?
Okay, so I just did an event out there in Emeryville. Like 2 Fridays ago with Diamond and Body and Little Easy E. This is what I love about the bank because somebody asked me this. Did I want to do an event towards Las Vegas or would I prefer it in Oakland? I told them I prefer to do their event in Oakland for this reason. The energy in Oakland is definitely different. I had a ball, of course, as usual. Everybody was turned up, all this and everything like that, but I just noticed a lot of people, they came out, but then a lot of people didn't come out. So for Arizona, when I go out to Arizona, I had a ball in Arizona personally. Do you have a lot of people that come out from Oakland or come out in Arizona to see you perform and different things like that? Or support you in that way?
Currently right now is more so my family. I do have some close friends who do travel from back home to come and see me perform. Slowly, it is still something that I'm working on as far as getting more of my family and stuff. Like I said, we never really tapped in with each other like that. So last year really became something big for us. So hopefully I can start getting a little bit more support, a little bit more family or friends tapping in with me. But to be honest, I feel like, yes, I definitely want the support. Like, I definitely love it. But also I feel like being an artist, like, you have to also push yourself. You have to be your biggest fan before anybody else becomes your fan.
Yep.
Like, if you're not vibing to yourself, if you're not vibing to your own music, ain't nobody gonna vibe to it like how you is. You feel me? Like, can't nobody support you better than you.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. We're gonna hold it right there. We're gonna pause it right there. We're gonna play our first track. It's called "Shot at This."
Shot at this, there ain't no stopping this. Coldest chick up out the trench, I'm grinding for this shit. Making moves for the rent, remember days I ain't have shit. Tired of stressing off the rip, when you been down, you can't forget. I've been grinding for this shit, grinding for this shit. Grinding for this shit, grinding for this shit. I've been grinding for this shit, I'm grinding for this shit. Grinding for this shit. I come in like a sniper, this my shot, so I'ma take it. I must be doing something right, haters, they praying I don't make it. Let's face it, if I ain't throwing ass, I ain't your favorite. But I'ma keep pushing, gotta keep grinding, don't care who looking. When you see me coming, you niggas better get the booking. Never been basic, I'm Biggie reincarnated. Fuck you saying I'm on to making moves, no time for playing. Back in the day, I had it all, sporting Jordans without a ball. But I was chilling with some shady niggas who wanted to see me fall. Went up in my crib to hit a lick, they damn near took it all. Years later, shit start finally looking up. Even had a bag on me, music started sounding tough. I've been waiting for a shot at this, there ain't no stopping this. Coldest chick up out the trench, I'm grinding for this shit. Making moves for the rent, remember days I ain't have shit. Tired of stressing off the rip, when you been down, you can't forget. I've been grinding for the shit, grinding for the shit. Grinding for the shit, grinding for the shit. I've been grinding for the shit, I'm grinding for the shit. Grinding for the shit. I'm a different type of chick, ain't worry about chasing no dick, I'm on the bigger things. Tryna count Bentleys, diamonds, and rings, watch when I'm making all these groupies wanna be on my team. The game is to be told, not so, yeah, they ain't saying a thing. I'm hood royalty, always been next up for the queen. It's BDTO, Blue Diamond taking over everything. I'ma get the buzzer, so when you hear it, you gon' feel the sting. Guess my family's still disappointed in how I do things. Never knew my life would be like this, or the gift I would bring. Might catch me smoking on some kush, so life could feel like a dream. All I wanted to do was win, never back down on the scheme. Willing to take my shot at this nigga's success, I was deemed. I've been waiting for a shot at this, there ain't no stopping this. Coldest chick about the trench, I'm grinding for this shit. Making moves for the rent, remember days I ain't have shit. Tired of stressing off the rip, when you been down, you can't forget. I've been grinding for the shit, grinding for the shit. Grinding for the shit, grinding for the shit. I've been grinding for the shit, I'm grinding for the shit. Grinding for the shit.
All right, so the next question I got for you, Blue Diamond, how do you feel about the state of hip-hop for female MCs?
Man, I definitely feel like being a female MC, we definitely don't get enough credit. I feel like we definitely don't get enough... Yeah, pretty much we definitely don't get enough credit for what we do. I feel like it definitely takes a lot.
Why do you think that is, though?
Now, to be honest... I feel like it's also because of how a lot of females do portray themselves in the music industry or in the music world.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like pretty much people do to you what you allow. Like, I feel like us as females, like, we allow ourselves to look a certain way, or say we have to be this way, or we have to look that way, or we have to say these things in our music. And I feel like at the end of the day, we're supposed to be role models for a lot of other people who listen to us or whatever the case is. So I feel like that's probably why we really be having a lot of the struggles in the music industry, is because at the end of the day, we make it hard on ourselves.
Right. Okay. So they dropped the Billboard's top 50 rappers. Best female rapper, they said, of all time, they got Nicki Minaj. How you feel about that?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I like Nicki Minaj, and I like her because she's a versatile rapper.
Right.
Like, she doesn't stay in one set genre. She doesn't just put herself in one box. She allows herself to actually go out and explore different music and different opportunities. So, to be honest, I'm not mad at it. Like, she deserves it. She been working hard for it.
I think she's dope. She definitely deserves it. But my favorite female MC of all time is MC Light. You feel me? I don't think nobody really on her
she's
level.
She's the MC though. She's the MC. Like, can't nobody compare to MC Light. Like, that's like hip hop like royalty. She's not there yet.
Okay. So what's next for Blue Diamond?
Man, I actually have so many different things that I'm coming out with. I'm actually doing my first R&B single.
Oh, okay. You singing or you rapping?
Yeah, I'm actually going to be singing.
Oh, okay. You got to drop that off to us.
I know. I'm actually super duper nervous because, as everybody know, I like to do my trap songs. I like doing my party songs. So this is definitely going to be something that's going to be totally new. So it makes me nervous as far as how a lot of my fans are going to approach it. But at the same time, I make my music for me. You feel me? I mean, I definitely love anybody who taps into it, but my music is really an outlet for me. Like, it's really a way for me to vent. And whoever gets something out of my music, or whoever is just vibing with it, you feel me? Like, that's just another plus.
Mm-hmm. America, what you got for her?
Nothing. I like Bluetooth. So I like your hair. I like your whole swag. Your voice is dope to me. I love how raspy it is. I don't know if you probably heard that before, but you have like a raspy voice when you rap. And I love raspy voices. So I would love to hear you if you sing. So I think that would be definitely dope. If you're versatile, we can sing and rap. Yes. I think that's going to be awesome.
All right, y'all, we're gonna pause right there. We're going to play her next track.
Oh, this is the new one, y'all.
This one's called Watch This.
Tell him watch this. Tell him watch this, watch this. Better tell him watch this, watch this. Better tell him watch this. We in the club and we acting a fool when the spotlight come on, man, you know what to do. You ain't never seen no shit like this. You better hold your eyes open before you miss this shit. Watch this. Watch me hit the flow. Watch me back it up, then drop it real slow. Watch this. Now I'm looking on the going crazy, freehand and doing tricks on the shit. Watch this. I'ma handle my biz. All dick, no finger, said I'm going all in. I don't give a fuck if you choosing, nigga, you losing. Stay trying to find a bitch, but you duck gooses, so I'm chucking up the deuces. Don't fuck with your friends, cause they be acting all clueless. I need a nigga that know how to move it, know what to do with it. If you don't know, then we going back to school. We in the club and we acting a fool. When the spotlight come on, man, you know what to do. You ain't never seen no shit like this. You better hold your eyes open before you miss this shit. Watch this. Watch me hit the flow. Watch me back it up, then drop it real slow. Watch this. Now I'm looking on the going crazy, freehand and doing tricks on the shit. Watch this, watch this. Watch me walk through. I'm coming in smooth like a latex condom. Broke niggas I don't know nothing about them, but a real chick don't never stay around. Watch this, I get money on the low like Thilo. I don't give a fuck about no hoe, no amigo. Nigga, I be speaking Espanol. I be coming up on dough, smoking all these niggas Joe. I'm a profit off your hoe, freeloaders gotta go. J12 and on the hoe said I'ma hit this shit. Better get your cameras out before you miss this shit. Tell 'em watch this. We in the club and we acting a fool. When the spotlight come on, man, you know what to do. You ain't never seen no shit like this. You better hold your eyes open before you miss this shit. Watch this. Watch me hit the flow. Watch me back it up, then drop it real slow. Watch this. Now I'm looking on the going crazy, freehand and doing tricks on the shit. Watch this. Tell 'em watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
All right, so Blue Diamond, one of the last questions I want to ask you, what's the biggest lesson you've learned in the game so far?
Man, let's see. To invest into yourself, to not be afraid to invest into yourself. I feel like that is definitely the biggest thing that anybody or any artist or anyone just in general can learn. Like, really trying to put yourself out there. I feel like a lot of people get scared. Like, oh, what if I put this money out? Or is somebody going to notice me? Or, dang, what if this is going to happen? What if that's going to happen? And I feel like so many people get caught in what ifs, like, that we get so scared to actually really invest into ourselves. And like I said, it goes back into you supporting yourself. Like, you have to be your biggest fan. And I feel like if you want other people to support you and put money into you and invest into you, you have to start with investing into yourself. So I feel like that was definitely one of my biggest obstacles, the biggest things that I learned.
Y'all hear that, artists? Invest in yourself. If you want a top-notch video, you want somebody to actually watch it, don't just pull out your damn iPhone and record a video in your house with you and your homeboy smoking. We don't want to see that shit. We want to see you invest, get a cameraman, draw out what the video is supposed to look like, you know what I'm saying? Take time with your projects and put it out there, man. Sal, what else you got for it?
Okay, me, myself, being a female in a dominated man, you know what I'm saying, music industry or whatever, how do you set yourself aside from everybody else? Like, what makes you, I'm a music manager, if you didn't hear it earlier, I'm a music manager and a PR, so I'm always, you know, looking for that person. But when I'm asking people, like, who they are, who they trying to make themselves out to be, I know as a woman it's really, really hard. So how do you make yourself see, how to make you make yourself different? Like, what makes you different than the rapper right now, female rappers?
Good question.
I would say the thing that sets me apart from being from everybody else is, one, I've learned not to give up. Like, I feel like for me, I've definitely had a lot of trials and tribulations of me wanting to stop doing my music, between being a mom or having like personal life issues or job issues or whatever the case is, and like even stop doing showcases for whatever reason. But at the end of the day, I feel like my love and my passion for music was so strong, like it just led me to want to continue on to do it. Like, even if nobody was going to my showcases, you feel me, like I was still showing up, I was still doing my showcases, even if I was there by myself. Like, I just feel like that's what really sets me aside from everybody, is the fact that a lot of people will sit there and say, yeah, I like to do music, but for me, I feel like music is more than just me doing music. It's a passion. It's something that I can't go a day without doing. It's something like breathing. It comes natural to me. So I feel like that's something that sets me aside from everybody is the fact of really believing in myself and the gift that I have for the passion of music.
Okay, man. Y'all heard it here first. It's Tuesday night. HipHopTalkz.com. We got Blue Diamond in the chair. Go ahead and shout out your social media where they can reach you at, if promoters want to book you, all that.
All right, y'all. So y'all can tap in at official_Blue Diamond. That's on Instagram. My Facebook music page is official Blue Diamond Entertainment, and I'm on every single streaming platform. So you can look me up. Just tap in Blue Diamond.
All right, thanks a lot, Blue Diamond. We appreciate you for coming through. You have to send us more music so we can keep you in the rotation, bring you back. Next time we bring you back, you're going to spit a freestyle for us. I couldn't do it this time, but next time you're going to have to give us one.
All right, I'm going to tap in. I got y'all for real.
All right, y'all. Stay tuned in. We'll be right back, y'all. All right. Good looking out, man.
Thank you. I was getting nervous. I be getting nervous during these interviews. I've been waiting for a shot at this. There ain't no stopping this. So I appreciate the opportunity.
Oh, well, you can stay. You don't have to go anywhere. You can kick it with us.
I've been grinding for the shit, grinding for the shit. Grinding for the shit, grinding for the shit. I've been grinding for the shit, I'm grinding for the shit. Grinding for the shit. I come in like a sniper, this my shot, so I'ma take it. I must be doing something right, haters, they praying I don't make it. Let's face it, if I ain't throwing ass, I ain't your favorite. But I'ma keep pushing, gotta keep grinding, don't care who looking. When you see me coming, you niggas better get the booking. Never been basic, I'm Biggie reincarnated. Fuck you saying, I'm on to making moves. No time for playing. Back in the day, I had it all, sporting Jordans without a ball. But I was chilling with some shady niggas who wanted to see me fall. Run up in my crib to hit a lick, they damn near took it all. Years later, shit start finally looking up. Even had a bag on me, music started sounding tough. I've been waiting for a shot at this, there ain't no stopping this. Coldest chick up out the trench, I'm grinding for this shit. Making moves for the rain, remember days I ain't.
All right, so Sal, how you feeling about Blue Diamond? How you feel about that interview?
That was dope. I liked her energy. She was what she want to do.
Okay.
Let nothing stop her being a single mom. That's hard to do. Being a mom, period, in this industry is really, really hard. Sometimes I miss important stuff because I had to be on tour, be in the studio, or meet with artists and stuff. I missed a lot of moments with my kids because of this.
Definitely got to have the balance. Definitely got to have the hustle because this shit gets serious. It could be a kid's graduation and then you got a fucking performance an hour later and you got to get across town, niggas. This shit get hectic, man. Especially y'all, Super Bowl weekend just passed, nigga. I was like 50 different places in less than 3 days. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm getting too old for this shit. But it was fun as a motherfucker, y'all. I got to meet Warren Moon, man. I got to meet so many people. It was lit, man. It was lit.
I was so mad.
I told you to come. I told you.
I know. I should have came. But it was crazy because people that knew I was coming out there, they were sending me videos of like fireworks and stuff talking about, oh, you should have been here. You supposed to be here.
It was lit. Man, all right, y'all. So tonight's section of producer spotlight, we got a hit producer from Detroit, goes by the name of Vito Lays. Vito Lays, you in the building? Can you hear us? Can you hear us, bro? Hold on. Let me see. All right, there he is. Can you hear us?
What up, though? Yeah.
Vito Lays from Detroit in the building. What's good, man?
Ow. What's the deal, man?
Oh, man, we doing good, man. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about Vito Lays. How'd you get introduced to the beats?
Man, you know what? Actually, I'm more so a ghostwriter, right? Yeah, I produce too, but like my best friend is Heliva. That's my partner. You know what I'm saying? Heliva made this beat, baby, or whatever. So naturally just being up under Helly is like of course he make beats. I was being lazy as hell just writing songs, but people ain't coming every day to get these people ain't coming every day with that big budget to get a beat produced by Helly and a song wrote by me and pay for it all. So I started leaning on the beats for extra income.
Okay, oh, man, extra income is always good. But I got a question for you. You mentioned ghostwriting, and it's always a big debate about if you don't write your own shit, you don't get respect as an artist. So how do you feel about ghostwriting? Like, do ghost if you ghostwrite for me, should I still get credit as a dope rapper?
Yeah, definitely. Because
Definitely.
it's not my idea. It's just like an innovation. That's what ghostwriting is. It's like you already a brand. You already got your traits, your characteristics. So if you a soft spoken person or a well spoken person with a good vernacular, I can't just take you and turn you into Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey, but
Like
see, I
it wouldn't even line up. So you already got to be who you are in order for me to just improve on it. The thing about ghost rapping is a lot of artists had. The thing about ghost writing is a lot of artists have egos and they portray the person who they want to be. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like as people, like you and a person, you can see like the stuff that they not willing to openly admit about themselves or certain insecurities. So as a
right.
ghostwriter, what I do is I play on that and it seems people being organic if people come off as being organically themselves.
Right. See,
Yeah.
when I had this conversation with my friends, I told them it doesn't. If somebody writes something for you, you still gotta have rhythm in your body, and you still gotta know how to rap to
Yes,
say
you
the shit.
definitely do.
You
Cause
can't just
people that
write something for somebody and expect it to be hot. So they still gotta get some type of credit.
yeah, for sure, they do. Cause I need it's just like being a vessel. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, God talk to you through via people. Like he talked to you through people. So it's like it's still they already still had a delivery. And like in my city, Detroit, personally, a lot of like the Peasies, the payrolls, the like we just know like rapping, just rap. So that's why our songs is kind of structured different. You like first day out, this first day out don't have a hook on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of us really refrain from hooks. So we'll just take the first 4 bars or the first 8 bars somebody said rapping, and we'll fly it at the beginning of the song, and then fly it to the end of the song, and there's 56 bars in between. There's really no structure, but that's just like the Detroit sound. You know what I'm saying?
So you mentioned the Detroit sound. How do you feel about Detroit hip hop as a whole right now?
Man, we came so far. You know what I'm saying? I can like remember like being out of town, because I've been doing this for over 10 years and I've been up under Helly or whatever. So we'd be out of town in the Atlantis, bringing our music down there. Some of the Dope Boy Cash Out music, you know what I'm saying? Team Eastside music. And 5 years ago, they were saying like this ain't gonna never work, and these tempos too fast, and what I'm saying, for us to just be doing as good as we doing right now, it's kind of like a spotlight on our city. It's just a beautiful thing.
Okay, so who's some of the Detroit artists that's your favorite?
My favorite, I got a relationship with pretty much all these guys because we had to take the steps. You know how they determine like your success in the industry is like some people get on the elevator, some people got to take the long hard grind, and that's what Detroit did. We've been thugging it out. We was fans of our own music, and because we was fans of our own music, and we got our numbers and our streams up, it made the world kind of like pay attention to us more. But
Okay.
as the most part, they like, they really ain't want to let us in as Detroit artists.
Oh, you doing an interview on the phone?
All right, Sal, go ahead. What you
This
got
my
for him?
dog. Look, this my dog. Hell of a, this the producer. The hell of a made this beat.
What's up, man?
My motherfucking best friend, nigga.
All right.
On earth, nigga. Period.
All right, man. So Sal, what you got for him?
All right, when it comes to artists in Detroit, like, do you guys get a lot of support from each other, or is it like how Cali is, how everybody's trying to like compete with each other?
No, we just look. We just okay. So we had to sit back and watch. You know how like you got Chameleon there, Paul Wall, and Houston as a whole. How they came at the Atlanta artists. How they all. You got people that don't even like each other as a person, but they still go and they work with each other. For the greater good of Atlanta.
Right.
Once Detroit, once we got hip to that, you know, it's the same thing here. You know, and Detroit is really small. It's like it's huge, but it's small at the same time. So it's like you might be tied in with somebody via another person, and somebody's cousin might be married to somebody's baby mama or something like that. So it's like, you know, but we all like following the same tune, the same beat, the same drum, because we starting to notice like what's the bigger picture. We starting to see the bigger picture here.
Okay,
You know,
America, what you got?
like,
Oh,
don't
my
fuck
bad.
with this side, don't fuck with that side. If you listen to this music, then you don't listen to this music. But it ain't like that now.
Okay, America, what you got for him?
I kind of didn't hear everything too much, but nothing. I'll definitely shout out for Detroit, because out here in Vegas, you guys are doing y'all thing out here. I know a lot of people from Detroit out here, artists, business owners, and like it makes sense why y'all move like y'all move out here. I'm not gonna say every person moves the same, but Detroit, y'all doing some things out here in Las Vegas, like really showing real big moves out here for sure. So definitely shout out to y'all. And I fuck with the Detroit Pause little group. I mean, on that right, I don't know if you heard about that, but it have all the Detroit artists on there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're gonna pause right there. We're gonna play the first track he sent me. It's called "The Lick," featuring 40 the Great.
Yeah, this song helped me get my buzz as an artist around the city, and you know, it's really like I'm a hip hop head, so it's like just being organic and bringing like the core essence of hip hop back to where it was. You know, the storytelling, and this song took off for me, and this will, you know, kind of solidify me as an artist. But I got most of my success as a ghostwriter, but this just solidified me in my own lane as an artist.
All right, y'all. We're gonna play it right now.
What up, nigga? This Mike. Yeah, nigga, I got this lick, man. These niggas be slipping like a motherfucker, man. Yeah, man, this hoe ass nigga getting them bricks in. You already know what it is, man. I already know you on your motherfucking knuckles, nigga. This shit right here, nigga, this shit can put us all the way up, nigga. We ain't never worry about shit else, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Is you with it?
I'm tired of being broke. I think I'm about to snap out, staring at myself in the mirror with the strap out. I felt like quitting. I was finna tap out till my nigga Mike called and said, I got it mapped out. Tell me about some bitch niggas who be keeping racks out, trying to front on them, so we gon' take them from the back route. Before I even thought, I told the nigga I was with it, even though I know he grimy and I should be fucking with him. Type of nigga you argue with and then he whip the steel, then apologize later and say, I was off a pill. Plus I heard the last time he went to put in work, one of the niggas with him fuck around and got murked. But Mike said, I did him cause I knew he would've told. But we all know the real, he ain't wanna split the pros. I gotta do something cause my pocket's on board. I've been sleeping in the car and it's about to get cold. My bitch just left me, she even took the kids. Exposed a nigga heart, it was like she took a rib. But if I hit this lick, then I can count racks. If I put up a brick, then I can bounce back. So fuck it, then I'm rolling, hit the weed just to focus. Now the game's about to start cause my 40 fully loaded. I took an extra mag case, Mike tried to off me, cause I'ma X him out if he try to double cross me. We pulled up slow, Mike kicking the fact. Only one of them a killer, he be watching the back. I'ma give him some dap, that's when you open fire. Bet his ass start singing like the leader of the choir. We knocked on the door, he answered with a mag. He trying to put it up, that's when I saw my chance. I whipped the mag out, asked him who else in the house. He said one more nigga in there sleeping on the couch. Mike woke him up, then shot him in the face. Ran upstairs, came back with a safe. Meanwhile, a nigga that I had at gunpoint made a move for the door. He only left me one choice. I shot him in the back. He fell to the floor, started begging for his life, but I knew he had to go. Now both these niggas dead. I thought we was in the clear. Now this nigga Mike said, give me your gun, leave it here. He knew I ain't feeling by the look on my face. He used the excuse, taking ties to the case. I thought to myself, now this nigga trying to play, but I got an extra mag, so I know I'm really straight. We got away clean, time to see what we got. But now this nigga Mike talking about, we need to stop. I thought to myself, I knew I couldn't trust this nigga. If either me or him, so you know it's fuck this nigga. He got out the whip,
but I'm watching this nigga. In my rear view is looking like he cocking a pistol. I ain't waste time, gotta take his life before he take mine. I squoze on him, hit his ass like 8 times. Thought he was trying to catch me slipping like he did his man. Damn, he just had to pee, he was zipping up his pants.
All right, so my next question for you, Vito, man. So you work with Helluva. How does it feel to see your boy take off? Like Tee Grizzly song took off, man. How does it feel to watch him just doing his thing and you right there with him, helping him out?
Man, it's just motivation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like whatever heights of success you get to, it's just like once you get there, it's like you at the top of the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like once you get to the starting five, then you amongst the rest of everybody who are starting five, and you got to just try to like be the best that you can be from there. You know what I'm saying? And then once the industry and people start to trust you, then it become a little easier for you. But you got to fight for your spot.
Okay, we need, for all my up and coming artists, writers, producers, I need 5 tips from you to help them out.
Five. You said you need 5 tips for me to help upcoming artists and producers.
5 of them.
Okay, probably I'm gonna say like in order of from least to importance to greatest. 5. The number one thing is you gotta stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Rain, sleet, hail, snow. You ain't gonna see no checks. You ain't gonna see. You know what I'm saying? You probably not gonna be living the lifestyle you want to live. Number 2 is it's never gonna be the right time to push your music, your brand, and your product. You know what I'm saying? So, life is a thing, and you can't determine what's gonna happen next, and it's always gonna be something. It's always gonna be one hurdle after another one. So it's a marathon, like Nipsey used to say, not a race. So you gotta just keep your best foot forward, and you gotta keep working, through all the adversity.
3 more.
I would say 3 is you gotta seal yourself. You can't be scared to promote yourself and what you do. A lot of people is super talented, but then when they get in the room in front of people, the movers and shakers, they don't know how to speak, or they're not comfortable speaking, or they're not comfortable displaying what they do.
Facts.
Yeah, so that's the thing too. 4, you gotta like ignore the haters and ignore any opposition, anything that don't line up with what you're trying to do and where you're trying to get to.
Okay, all right. And what's number 1?
Marketing.
Okay.
Number 1. So many artists had a talent, they had a buzz, but they don't know how to convert, watchers into listeners into super fans, or that's the thing. It's marketing. It's basically selling yourself without telling nobody you got something to sell.
Okay, so Vito, what's next for you, man? What can we be looking forward to?
Right now, I'm trying to go down as one of the greats, man. It's cool to have a buzz, and it's cool to be here today and don't nobody know you tomorrow, whatever. But I'm trying to go down as one of the M's, the J's, just from Detroit for Detroit.
Okay. All right, Sal, what you got for him before we get him up out of here?
All right. I don't know. Your song I like your storytelling. I'm like a fan of storytelling. Like I was just like over ecstatic with your storytelling. Like that was just, I love videos with visuals. And like I said to the other girl that was just on there before, is like I do music videos, and I like to see videos with with substance. Even half the time if people don't fuck with your song, they will fuck with your video.
Right.
You have to,
right.
Make things balance out or whatever. And I like that you did that. I like the way you and your boy came in, like y'all played off each other. And I get what you mean by the Detroit, like taking a little hook out or whatever. You guys got something there. I fuck with that. Y'all got something right there. I like that. That was dope.
All right. Okay, yeah. Vito, man, go ahead. All right, Vito, go ahead and shout your social media pages out, man, where we can find you, where we can listen to some music, all that.
I'm on all the streaming platforms at Vito Lays, VITOLAYS. You know what I'm saying? You can put that in there. You can find me anywhere. And Instagram at Vito Lays, name the same. Twitter, The Real Vito Lays. You know what I'm saying? This song right here is Go Crazy. That's an artist from the city named Easton the Shade that was actually signed to Rock Nation. That's how I got my first opportunity with the majors is via writing.
Oh, okay.
So me and her collabed on this song right here. And it's got about 12 million views right now, and it's still going up.
All right, man, Vito, man, good looking on the interview. We're going to go ahead and play this joint with the 12 million views, man, and get the listeners rocking with it. We'll be checking in with you. We're going to bring you back on the show. Keep sending us music, all that. We appreciate you.
All right, no doubt, man. I appreciate y'all. Good looking.
All right.
Bye, Vito.
Hello?
Hello?
What's up, baby?
It's Nisha.
I know it's you.
Where you been? What you doing?
Shit, I'm working, baby.
What took you so long to answer the fucking phone? I could be the girl that you love. Stand by your side, I'ma ride with you. I could be the only one you trust. Say a prayer every night before you leave, I'll die with you. When you tell me that you love me, you got me going crazy. I'm crazy, And if I tell you that I love you, then you better not try to play me. You better not try to play me, cause I'ma go crazy. Pull up on tip at your house with a stick. I'ma bust out every window in this bitch. You been cheating with that hoe, better show me where she live. Better help me dig a hole that we can put this bitch in. I ain't been wasting all my time trying to make this nigga mine. Somebody else gotta get hurt. I ain't gonna be the only one crying. I'ma slash all her ties. Might just key up your car. Catch you slipping on the date and start beating up your broad. Don't be talk about you sorry. Nah, you about to be sorry. I'ma keep calling your phone and keep crashing all your parties. I'm gonna run you off the road. You just keep playing with fire. Nah, bitch, about to explode. Next time, don't be no liar. I could be the girl that you love. Stand by your side, I'ma ride with you. I could be the only one you trust. Say a prayer every night before you leave, I'll die with you. When you tell me that you love me, you got me going crazy. I'm crazy, And if I tell you that I love you, then you better not try to play me. You better not try to play me, cause I'ma go crazy. You think you slick, still creeping with your ex? Like in all that bitch pictures, I've been scrolling through your text. Said you on the way to come get it, I'm going to, nigga, get dressed. First I'ma bleach all your clothes, then I'ma cut up all your belts. Can't pull up with your mans, I'ma hop out to give you these hands. Thought you was out trying to make bands, but you out trying to make friends. You just lied in my face, but you ain't know I was with whatever. How you gonna try to make me look jealous when we could've fucked this bitch together? Boy, that's your fault, I'm out of here, that's your loss. I ain't taking no emails, no apologies, and no phone calls. Don't hit my people up, trying to find me, just deal with it. You gon' learn that next time you got a real bitch, you keep it real with her. I could be the girl that you love. Stand by your side, I'ma ride with you. I could be the only one you trust. Say a prayer every night before you leave, I'll die with you. When you tell me that you love me, you got me going crazy. I'm crazy, And if I tell you that I love you, then you better not try to play me. You better not try to play me, cause I'ma go crazy. Cause I'ma go crazy.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I'm fucking with that too.
Cause I'ma go crazy.
Go crazy.
Cause I'ma go crazy.
All right, y'all. The moment of truth is here. This is when it gets exciting on Valentine's Day, man. This is what it's about. Valentine's Day. We about to talk sex, and it's about to get real grown and mature up in here. So put y'all kids to sleep. Cover their ears because it's gonna get a little X-rated in here. Got my homegirl, Kimberly, Lady K's adult toy box. What's good?
Hey, bros. Hey, you guys.
She got the boobs out. Right.
I'm saying it's an asset. Y'all know how we do it.
What?
All right, so we got to get into it. It's Valentine's Day, man. Everybody's out humping, doing whatever they doing.
Yeah, besides me, I hope y'all getting y'all's on after the interview.
Pregnant tonight. Everybody having sex. I hope they get pregnant tonight.
Man, honey packs is getting bought. Condoms hopefully getting bought.
Right.
Them honey packs is on back order right now.
Right.
Damn.
And
For
toys are
real,
being
everybody
bought.
using
Like,
those.
I'm talking about toys being bought, y'all. Toys
Okay,
being
that
bought.
one right there. That one right there. I keep
Hmm.
seeing that one. So
This is the number one toy in the world, and it has been for 2 years.
that one work? How does that one? Where did you got? I
Girl,
need to know
it
how that
worked.
one
It
works.
worked. It worked. No. But yeah, this one actually, all you got to do. I mean, and they so simple. They only take 3 seconds to come on, so you just will hit it for 3 seconds, and then you will hit the top button if you want top pleasure, and it goes 10 suction modes. So
Oh,
what you would do? Yes, I'm talking about this thing right here. You will put it on the nipples. You will put it on the vagina, and you will put it on the dickhead. I'm talking about, and that right there. This I'm telling you, can make an explosion with this thing with him. It is you and him, and with this, but this portion for us.
uh-huh.
Yeah, see that?
Okay, so what made you want to get started with sex toys?
My my mother. So I've just been in the adult life like all my life actually. She used to do hush parties. Have y'all ever heard of Hush? Uh,
Mm-mm.
I've heard
I
of
I,
it.
was in
I've heard
California.
of Hush.
And they used to have hush parties, and they used to do the pamper parties or romance parties and stuff like that. So, of course, I wasn't attending, but I used to help her do like the appetizers, the hors d'oeuvres, and that's why one of my passions is cooking as well. Because I used to help her doing all that stuff at like 10 years old, but I used to pay attention, and I did, and I used to, of course, back then we wasn't able to be in front of adults how today is. So,
oh man,
uh,
at all.
Right.
so it's just something that's just grown inside me. I mean, it's just a part of me. So that's how that's happened.
So, what's some of the struggles you've had to face with a sex toy business?
Um, Me as a humanitarian, I love to help people. So children come first. So uh, then in the interview, I mean, with you guys, letting you know with the children and sex don't mix when they're can come to your home and do child care and things of that nature. Because I do child care, and I had the child care license process. I just left the child care license process because once I got into like my final requirements, my background, all that stuff, of course, passes, but my business and my social life and all of that stuff, comes into play. So um, if you want to be in an adult business, being in like a child care business and things of that nature, it's something you can't do. But with, of course, my um, adult living homes and things of that nature, that's something that doesn't stop the capacity of that.
Yeah, because you could be in the middle of wrapping up sex toys and you got kids coming over to get washed. Like, hey, put the dildos up, put the rolls up. The motherfucking kids is coming, put that shit up.
I keep all of this stuff up. It's a business. I'm professional, and everything got to be safe and clean. So you do
Right.
have to have it put away all the time anyway. But it's just, I guess, the perception.
All right, so I got a question for y'all ladies on here, man. Y'all don't think that y'all, with these sex toys, they please y'all so good, and then y'all be looking for us to do it the same way? We ain't no motherfucking toy. Like, this is real life. You feel me?
That is a stigma that needs to
Yeah.
disappear. These are enhancers. That's why my business,
Okay.
they are enhancers, and that's why you guys need to get yourself involved. Involve yourself. Get involved. Like I was telling you with this one, you could be down there with it, and you could be using that one. It's like things that you could do as well. You know what I mean? Is you just gotta participate. Participate. That's
Okay.
it. So no,
Okay,
no.
hold on. I'm new to this. I'm really, really new to this
Right.
whole dildo thing or
Okay,
whatever. The
yeah.
whole
So
roast.
yeah, we
Like
need to.
I have like one friend and my little purple demon or whatever. My purple dinosaur. Sorry, my
See
purple
that? I like
dinosaur.
that. See
She
the
called it the purple demon. I'm
I
like,
love
God
that.
damn, it's a demon?
Yes,
My purple
Fuck.
dinosaur. Yes,
I
not
like
demonized
that.
me yet. So okay, so the whole rose thing or whatever. I've been wanting to get a rose,
Okay.
and I've been seeing the videos and stuff. How it's made. I like. How do you like? I haven't had like we adults. I haven't had an orgasm off a dildo like that. Like I haven't like I don't know. I need like a man on me Is a rose gonna make it different? Is it gonna give me that compared to
You
just a
you
regular
you need
dildo?
them
Like,
you
what's
need
the
them
difference?
gold chains dangling in your
Look,
face.
there's no, now look, there's no intimacy with the toy. There's no intimacy. This is just
Uh-huh.
it's a temporal satisfaction. And that's why I state that these men have to participate. Because if they're participating and they getting involved, there go your intimacy. You got your love with it. You have your partner with it. You know what I mean? You got somebody that's with you so you can have them chains hanging over your face. You started with that foreplay. And then you started with the foreplay and then you want to go ahead and give your girl a flower. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all
But
right.
what about single people though? What about single people in this and you want some kind of
Like
pleasure
myself, well,
to it?
separated. Girl, please. It's such an enjoyment. It's so many things. It's the possibilities. Let me tell you. Because
But
just
it's
like
nothing like having them gold chains dangling on
ain't
you.
nothing like how to
Get
change
on my
things.
nerves.
It
Oh
ain't that like how to go change jungling. But the rapid speed and contrast of this. You see that? Two
Damn.
one.
fucking Jesus, Lord
So
heaven.
Oh my goodness,
So
that's funny.
my point in that is, look, I'm gonna tell you, look at this right here. He go indifferent. So my point is, it's things that we could do and that this could do. Don't worry. Right now, I'm all right. She'll be all right. He'll be all right because we
Uh,
got for him as well.
America, what you got? I know you got something.
Yeah, because you've
I'm
been real
around
quiet.
so because I'm around this all the time, and no, I have never myself purchased a toy. So my first experience, I hosted a party. Was that 2 days ago, Sunday, where I went to a store who sells these items and different things. So I was learning a lot from her as well.
Yeah.
What's crazy is most of her customers were men.
Yeah, and that's
They
what I
buy the
said.
toy.
Because they want pocket pussies. They
I,
want
I was I was
elevator.
just about to say
They
that.
want the guac guac 3,000. So now us as ladies got to be the guac guac 6 and 10 and 15,000. You know what I mean?
It's funny you said that because I ain't gonna blast him, but I was chilling with one of my homeboys and he was like,
I
man,
mean, shit. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
yeah, no, he was like, man, you heard of them pocket pussies? I'm like, nigga, what? He like,
They
yeah. He's like, bro, a pocket pussy. Like one of the homies got a pocket pussy. So I'm sitting there, I'm high as fuck. I'm like, so my nigga walking around with a pussy in his pocket, and you loaded with the homies. Like, hey, bro, I'm about to hit the bathroom real quick. I'll see y'all in
You
about 10
don't have
minutes.
to have the pocket pussy in your pocket all the time. That's just what it's called, baby.
So
But
people,
I mean,
dudes are
you
really
prefer
using
to
that.
have it if you
Yes,
want to have
yes.
it. I mean, if you want it on the go, because that's as ladies, that's what I state. All of this right here, baby, you can have it charging in the car waiting on you. That's why I have such a great attitude. Let me tell you. Look, the attitude. I don't care what's going on, baby. If you keep yourself satisfied, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You be walking on air. You got skates on. You know what I'm saying in the snow.
Yeah,
And
she
I'm
be
talking
at
about
work acting like the manager. Like, why you smiling? Why you smiling so hard?
these
I
right here.
use my rose.
This saves traffic. I'm telling you, let me tell you something. It saves road rage. It stops the road rage. What are you worried about? Why am I worried? I'm good.
Oh
I'm
my
good.
God.
Damn. So in traffic, just pull out the rose and
Right.
kick
And
back.
my point is not in the traffic before you can go on lunch. You could actually go. And then we got remote controls where you put it on yourself and you can control it by your phone. So you could be sitting if you have an office job
Oh my
or
god.
any
Damn.
situation.
Wow.
And then now you add your man or your woman
I
as your
had a guy do
or your
that
butt.
on a date one
And,
I
time.
and,
seen that.
and baby, and y'all just will and trill and thrill whenever you want to, baby.
That's good for date nights. That is so good for date nights.
So you
You
said
put that
that
on
Rose
you.
has a part for the man too, right?
No,
The Rose.
this portion is for your nipples. The head portion right here is for your nipples, your dick head, and for as well your clitoris. No,
That's
you don't.
for
But
dick. That's wait.
this
That's
is for the
I thought you
clitoris,
said the
baby.
dickhead, right?
Yeah,
oh. I'm like,
yes,
wait.
and
Did
make
you
sure you down there with it.
Damn. Yeah, this is
Oh
interesting.
my god, I'm like, what? Okay.
Very. Yeah,
I ain't
make
never
sure.
seen nothing like
Yeah,
that.
because I'm telling you, this right here is the supercharger. I call that the supercharger. Girl, you gonna charge him so hard. I'm telling you, he gonna be begging for that motherfucker again. But not that night.
Damn.
Not that night. baby.
He gonna be finished that night, huh?
It's gonna be like Mortal Kombat, baby. You gonna
Fatality.
finish him, baby.
Yeah. What's wrong
Okay,
with
so for a man, hold on, I got a question for you. So for a man, would you prefer the pocket pussy or the rose?
The pocket pussy, because it's
Okay.
a full enjoyment and it's actually it's basically a simulation of a vagina of a lady. So, I'm gonna tell you something. In the pocket pussy world, they have over 300,000 different shapes and sizes and fills of vaginas. So, they actually duplicate them. That's why you have porn stars. I can go and duplicate my own and put it in the store if I would like. So, because I'm actually in the process, of course, not of a pocket pussy. So let's not get that, but of creating my own toy as well. But which takes a while to distribute and actually manufacture. I've been in the process of this for 2 years actually, but
Okay.
it's actually in the works because baby, ain't no way I'm not gonna have my own and not do this, you know.
I
But
just can't. I just can't picture myself like running to the bathroom and fucking a pocket pussy like that.
hey, but look,
It's a little awkward.
the thing about this is not to picture yourself, is to do it. And then once you
Okay.
do it, you then you know how you feel about it. See if you feel like a little cheap whore, or if it's something you feel like you want to do again. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So
So
my friends brag about a penguin. What's that? A penguin.
The penguin is actually it has a suction actually. Well, it's like it's trying to be a stimulation of the rose. I would not recommend it, but I don't discard any toy.
So that rose is popping.
Yeah, like pop rocks. Remember them when
You know
our
the
mouth as a
crazy thing
kid?
that my kids all have. I have adult kids. They all have the rose.
Girl, cause your
Like
kids
my kids
know
have
about
the
it.
rose, and I don't know. I
And
don't
I'm
know.
surprised they
Parents,
ain't
I don't
gift you
know.
one. Their daughters. So I'm surprised they ain't gifted you one. Cause baby,
They
honey.
brought me to a store, and I tried to pick out the one that I thought would be cool. You know, it moved up and down. It had a little, a little swerve to it, and I thought, okay, that'll be me. But the rose, that one that you got right there, that one look like that.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
That motherfucker be you can get hooked on this bitch.
Mm.
Yeah. But I mean, it's all on your body's preference. You know what I mean? It's on your body preference. But I'm telling you, when I first used the rose, the first time, because actually I had been selling it for a year and a half. I just actually started using that rose, probably about 6 months or so. And it's actually one of my favorite. I have three favorites, but it's actually one of my favorites, and it's amazing.
What's
Number
your
two,
other favorite? What's
number
your other
three. Let me tell you,
favorite?
number three is baby. But it has 10 functions, so you choose yours. Because some people, the mind
damn,
state
10?
of it have it. Look, see, the mind state of saying 10. You find your suction, you find your motion. So me, you heard me say three, baby. I found mine. So out of 10, you go and you would try it. You gonna try it. What the hell you gonna have it for and not try it?
Right.
So you go and find your own. You find what's good for you, and I believe they all are. But you just find which one is really really good for you.
Okay. So what advice would you give up and coming entrepreneurs that's trying to get involved in the sex industry?
To be prepared for naysayers and people that just gonna say that you can't do this, but you can. This is a multi-billion-dollar
It
company,
sure is.
and we all can do it. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing we can't do. You know what I mean? You
Right.
just to be consistent about it and just be for real about it. Don't treat it like a hobby.
So what's next for your brand? What you working on next?
My lingerie, yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I could basically hit you one stop shop for everything. Like I need a toy, I need the lingerie. I just need it all for the night.
Yes, just like the swap meet, you're gonna get your t-shirts, your socks, your ballies, you know what I'm saying? So for
Okay.
me, with it being the adult toy box, you're gonna fill your box, your adult toy box with toys from Kim, from Lady K. Yeah, so that's just the thing about adult toy boxes. That's how I came up with the name of the adult toy boxes. When we were younger, we had toy boxes. I know I did. We old school. I'm old school. I'm born
Yeah,
80.
exactly.
So I had toy boxes. So I couldn't wait when I got home to get to my toy box, to get
Oh,
to my
that's
Cabbage
cool.
Patches.
Now you're an adult and can't wait till you get home to get to your toy box.
You know what I mean? So my point is after you go through your friends and social life and whatever it is that you go through, as a child, you can't wait to get home. Homework after homework, bam, we hitting the toy box. You know what I'm saying? Then bath, dinner, bam, bed, repeat. Now today in today's society, you just it's strenuous. So now we grown. We ain't got that toy box to hit. I don't want that goddamn toy box. The toy box I'm trying to hit is the adult toy box where I could romanticize myself, get myself, because people think these are just for sex. They are for your mentality. They are for stability. They are for your mental health. I mean, you have young ladies that have lupus. One of my major customers, a lady that have lupus. Some of them cannot be touched.
Right, yeah. That's facts.
Your body not being touched, right? But you still want and have the desire. You know what I mean? So that's something that I provide. You know what I
And
mean?
not only that, it's safe sex. That's the most important. It's safe sex.
Yeah, exactly. And then exactly that's what I'm like. This what I do is a passion for me because it's not just about the temporal, because it's a temporary sensation and satisfaction. You know what I mean? But it's a lifestyle to where it brings happiness, it brings joy, it brings togetherness, and it brings wealth with your health. You know what I'm saying? Because this makes you healthy. You got women out here that feel beat down, that feel low. You ain't always gotta have a man. You could do something to build yourself, and when you going off by yourself and you trying to build yourself, I speak for existence myself right now. You build you. What is you worried about somebody else for? I need to love me. I need to worry about me. But
I don't want to be
why
bothered with nobody else.
serve a nut? I'm gonna get mine.
Yep.
So, my point is, so you know what I mean? I deserve that more than anybody. I got no damn body. The least I could do is satisfy myself. So
all right,
the
y'all.
point is the strength in it. You know what I mean? It's the strengthening the adult life. It's not just about the temporal sensation. So we're not gonna get it twisted. You know?
Okay. Sal America, y'all got anything else for her before we wrap the show up?
No, besides I want one, but other than that, no.
Yeah, so make sure you contact me, and you always could get one.
That was my only question.
And I believe you should have been gifted one. That's what I was stating. Like, you should have been gifted one. I feel like people should be gifted toys.
Yeah,
My friends, I mean, it's nothing like, and then you as a lady, you meet your friend, you know your friend, my sister, I gifted her a toy. You know what I mean? It's like, she ain't no toy fanatic or nothing like that, but that's why I gifted her one. Because it's like, you don't gotta be a fanatic, but whenever you want something to just try, you know what I mean? Like, try this off for size. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's us ladies where we doing things and we coming together. Hit that fucking adult store, hit Lady K's adult toy box, and make sure you get something for each other. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just like a good meal. Yeah. Y'all
All right.
Food bring people together. Music bring people together.
Sex brings people together.
But not even together, it creates people. Without sex, none of us would exist.
Exactly.
So I love the business that I do.
Okay,
so the only
man.
thing is was you a good nut or a bad
All right, man. Shout out my homegirl, Lady K. We appreciate the interview. Go ahead and shout your social medias up, or let them know where they can place an order.
Make sure you go to www.ladyk.com, and it's a GoDaddy website. But if you're in Las Vegas, you can always hit me and you come to me because I like to talk to y'all and then it be direct. I like it to be personal.
We're in Vegas, America. We're going. We're going.
I was
we're
in
in Vegas.
Vegas.
We're coming.
And I'll be back in Vegas this weekend.
No, now forget about you. We talking about America.
Hey, hold on.
My social media.
I need a nut too. Why y'all trying to be stingy with the toys?
You gotta bring Don't play no games, and sure you take care of her tonight. Let's not forget it's fucking Valentine's Day, husband.
All right, man.
You know me, I'm gonna get on the bumper, so.
Me and Sal gonna pull up.
All right, y'all. We got to get ready to get up out of here. We appreciate you, Lady
Thank
K.
you guys, and I love you, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? You are you my number one DJ, motherfucker. And then you're a great individual as well. So keep on pushing, baby. And the sky is the fucking limit for you, baby.
Man, same to you. I see you doing your thing, man. Stay focused, stay positive, keep doing your thing. Don't give up. You already doing it. Just stay going.
Exactly. Consistency is everything, baby.
All right, man. We appreciate you.
Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. And I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all pull up.
All right.
Yes. Bye.
So how y'all feeling about the sex toys?
America.
We want to go to the store.
Go to the store.
For real.
All right, y'all. We
I'm going.
You know, at
right.
first night.
We went a little bit over tonight, man. I want to appreciate everybody that logged on, gave an interview, everybody that listened, man. It's your boy DJ Highlight. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at 620. No, my bad. No, it's not. DJ Highlight _ Icon Radio. America, what's your Instagram?
Erica.K.75.
Sal, what's yours? All right. We'll be back next Tuesday, man. Next Tuesday gonna be a big show. We talking Death Row Records with Death Row Cop Bodyguard Reggie Wright Jr. is going down, man. Hey, it's going down, y'all don't want to miss that show. We gonna take it there. We talking everything Death Row from Tupac to Suge to I'm gonna even because he kicking with Whack 100, so I'm gonna ask him about Whack 100. I'm gonna ask him about everything. So y'all want to tune in. Y'all don't want to miss this shit. Next Tuesday.
I know a couple other Death Row people that I need to have to tune in to make sure that this is right.
All right, man. Make sure y'all tune in. It's going down next week. We up out of here, y'all. We appreciate y'all.